That's fun. Yes, yes. Oh, and I have somebody here. Yay! Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. This is going to be fun. Hello.
I already see a few people.
I do. I know. There's already 15 on one and 33 on the other. Fantastic. Hello, hello. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. So we're doing things a little different today. So hello, my name is Rebecca Dragonheart and I am a psychic medium. Here on my lives, we are going to do Q&A. We're on 2 different platforms right now. So I did want to address the issue with TikTok, it being pulled from USA. So that's why we're doing the Instagram live. On my link in my bio, there is a sign-up sheet for you guys. Anybody who is worried that we might not be able to get connected, I recommend go over there, give me your name and email so we can stay connected if anything does happen to TikTok, okay? And don't worry, guys, I'm not going anywhere, and I will always make sure I'm available to connect with you, okay? Mm-hmm. All right. So we're going to do things a little differently today, and I'll just let you go through how we're going to do things, okay?
Oh, for sure. So we are going to be doing every 10,000 likes here on Instagram. Let me just see if we actually can check our likes. It looks like I can't see the likes here.
Okay.
On Instagram, so I guess we'll just do TikTok then.
Yeah, we'll do our TikToks, and then we'll just do the readings.
Yeah,
the free readings good. For both.
All right. So then every 40,000 likes on TikTok, we'll be doing our 5 free questions. And
I will pull from both.
Put your questions in here on Instagram or on TikTok. Okay, guys?
Yeah.
All right, and in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered, $15 to get you 3 questions answered, $25 will get you 4 questions answered, and $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, so stick around until the end.
And that'll be a live audience member on both platforms, okay,
That's
guys?
Right. And yes, just as you said, we have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio. All right.
Okay, so somebody is asking what's happening with TikTok. So what we've heard is that the U.S. Congress is working to ban it. So for the USA. So you guys might not be able to get a hold of me on TikTok anymore. We don't know yet exactly what's going to happen. So we're just making sure we have connection with you on other platforms, just to make sure we don't lose you guys.
And right now I see Amberly's like, not sure to be here or on this one. So feel free to just pick
whichever
one
you
feel like. Yeah, we're just giving it a try.
That's right.
All right, and we can start with our 5 free questions.
For sure. Let's answer some of the questions. So Amber's asking, how do we pay on Instagram? I believe it is still the same, right?
It's the exact same.
So it's still the same way on Instagram as it is on TikTok. Thankfully, there's not much of a difference with the way that the platform works and the comments and all of that. So just exactly the same way.
So on Instagram here, click the picture, her profile picture, and that should take you to her bio, and there's the link in the bio. Just press that, and it's all the same.
All the same. Yep. Perfect.
All right, and we can start with our 5 free questions. So feel free to put in some free questions, everybody.
That's right, and you can put it in on Instagram as well, you guys.
Yeah. All right. Our first free question here is from Rosa. Welcome back. Who says, "Is CVS going to be my new job?"
Oh, I got no. No, it looks like there's something else coming in for you, honey.
All right. Our next free question here is from, let's see, From Daphne. Daphne says, will he ever completely be done with Hazel?
No, there's a lot of unresolved energy there. I hear that this is going to be a continuous thing for a very long time. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Wireworks by CL, who says, will I be selling my house anytime soon?
2 months, I hear. Yeah, you will. As soon as you get it ready and on the market, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from, let's see, from Sabrina, who says, will I meet E in April?
I hear at the end, yes, but it is in April. Yeah.
All right, and our last free question, just for the moment, is from RN Kara, who says, will Autumn get her transplant?
Yeah, I will say it does look like there's a few hoops to jump through, but yes, there is going to be a successful transplant. Yeah.
All right. Thank you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
And I do see we jumped up a bit on Instagram and on TikTok,
okay.
So I'm going to go over everything again.
Sounds good. Yeah.
All right. So every 40,000 likes on TikTok, we'll be doing 5 free questions. So just add them into the comments when we get there. And in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 gets you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
So stick around until the end.
Yay!
Also, we have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio, in both bios.
That's right.
And I see someone here says, last week I sent $15 but missed the live. What should I do? Send us an email at rebeccadragonheart44@gmail.com. Include the email that you used to donate on that live and the day that you did it, and maybe just a screenshot of your payment so we can confirm that, okay?
Yeah, and if you did already put in a question, it's probably already up on YouTube, so we can give you your timestamp.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see here. Actually, so it's Taya Sparkles 47. You can also go to the live support right now. To find the live support, go and click the picture. I see you're on Instagram, so click the picture, the profile picture. Click it again, and in the link in the bio, you'll see live support. All right. And we can get started here.
Okay.
Our first question is from Angelica Yeppies. Welcome back, who gets 4 questions.
All right.
Nice to see you. All right. Angelica's first question here is, hi, Rebecca. You mentioned Guy being a long-term partner. Do you see him being my forever partner?
So what I hear is you guys have the opportunity to have this be a long-term forever relationship, but it is going to take a lot of open communication, definitely not keeping secrets from each other, okay? So as long as you guys are staying open with each other, absolutely this can be your long-term forever person. Yeah.
All right. Angelica's next question is, when do you see him and I starting to date? Not officially, but courting.
Yeah, so I do see you guys starting to get closer within the next 2 months. I hear official is not until August though. So it might be that you're just spending a lot more time together and doing things together. And then in August, it looks like you guys announce being together, which is great.
All right. Her next question is it a relationship that is in my best interest to pursue?
So what I hear is there's a lot to learn here. It is going to teach you patience is what I hear.
All right. And her last question here is, when do you see me moving out of my parents' house?
So for that, it does feel like it's later on, but it's later this year. It feels fall. Yeah, in the fall, honey.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Robin G. Welcome back, Robin. Robin gets 1 question. And she says, hi, Rebecca. I recently had the idea to open a big name cookie franchise in our local city. Is this the right move / should I pursue this dream?
Yeah, I hear this will be a very positive experience for you, honey. It's definitely going to give you some financial freedom. So I would do it. That is a big yes.
You said thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, honey.
All right. Oh, Tiff is here.
Hi.
Yeah, Tiff said, Rebecca, I couldn't log into Zoom.
So I did send you your link, honey, but yeah, you weren't there. I waited for you. Just give me an email, okay, honey, and we'll reconnect.
And Tiff already knows the email, right?
Yeah, she knows my email. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because that's how we communicated.
Yes. All right. Our next question here is from Samantha Ramirez. Hello again, Samantha, who gets one question.
Perfect.
Samantha's question is, am I currently pregnant or am I just late this month?
I hear you're late, honey. It does look like you're going to be pregnant within the next 2 months, though.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
1 second here. All right, I do see we jumped up again, so I'm going to go over everything.
Yeah.
All right, so today, as you can see, we are live on both TikTok and Instagram.
Yay.
Which is great, yes. Every 40,000 likes on TikTok, we'll be doing 5 free questions. So just put your questions in when we get there. In order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram, so stick around until the end. Also, we have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio. All right.
All right.
Thanks, our next question here is from Alex Mantle. Welcome back. Alex gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
And their first question here is, how is Cass feeling about me this week?
So I do hear that there is, still positive vibes, but I do feel that there is some worry or some stress around things. So just give Cass the space that is needed. You guys will communicate again, though. Yeah.
All right. And she says, update, Cass did have his friend reach out to me about a business opportunity, which made me feel like he does still love me and something happened with social media like you predicted. Do you still see him actually reaching out to me soon? If so, when? Or do I reach out? Rather it be him.
So I do hear, so it is going to be you and him. So what I'm seeing is there might be some kind of a comment or something that you make on something that's social media for them. And then in response, it's back and forth. So I do hear it's going to be you first, but it's not direct. So it's indirect contact, and then it's direct contact from Cass. Okay?
All right. And her last question is, do you still see me and Cass getting back together? You said April, but I can't tell if it'll work. She is still dating someone else. Thanks so much for your time.
Yeah, so things change rapidly, I hear, for Cass. So yeah, absolutely, I still hear it.
All right.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Laura C. Hello. Laura gets 3 questions, and I do believe it's a welcome back.
Okay.
All right. Laura's first question is, how much longer is my dad going to be upset with my mom?
So it does feel like a little bit of time is going to pass before your dad gets over it, is what I hear. I'm hearing months. So it's gonna. He's a stubborn person. That's what I'm hearing.
All right. Her next question is, you told me I will meet my future husband in the first 6 months of this year. I met a guy, but he is far from what I expected. Please tell me there is someone else coming.
Yes, there is somebody else coming. It's not the person that you've met.
All right.
Too funny.
And her last question is, why am I always tired?
Oh, so right away they're telling me adrenals is what they're telling me. So it is hormonal for you, honey. I would get your adrenals checked, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Hanan Abdullah. Welcome back,
Hello, Hanan.
Who gets 3 questions. Hanan's first question here is, hi love, miss both of you. I'm Hanan. What do you see coming for me with Ali? Any serious steps and when? I'm still doing the same. I don't talk with him every day, only once a week or sometimes every 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's good that you're doing that, honey, because again, the way that the energy flows this way, it just shows that you're not needy, which is what you want to show him. So I do still see that you guys are going to connect. It does feel like, during the next couple of months, these are pivotal months. Keep doing what you're doing, but definitely be available when asked if you go for a coffee, that kind of thing. I see you guys connecting again within the next 3 weeks here. So I do see you doing like a little lunch date or something to that effect, okay?
All right. Yeah. Hanan's next question is, do you see any job offer coming and when?
So it looks to me like you are going to have something new by the end of the next 3 months. So it's not happening fast, but I do see that by the end of the next 3 months, you will be in a different position.
All right. And her last question is, when are we going to find a buyer for our current house?
That feels delayed. I hear that it's not going to get finalized for 6 months. It's a long time. What I will say, you guys are telling me right away, declutter as much as possible, take away personal things, pack them up already, get them off of it, get it to be very plain Jane so that when people are coming to take a look at the property, if it's something they can see themselves in, okay? It'll help a lot.
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Hanan.
Yes.
I'm just going to read our list out here.
Sounds good.
Our next question is from Taikisha Scott.
Hi,
welcome
Taikisha.
Back. Then Veronica Gomez. Oh. Welcome back to you too. Then Christina Almazan. Hello. Then Stephanie Talbot. Welcome back, all
welcome
of you.
Welcome back, everybody.
Then Amber Lee. Hi, Amber. Then Despina. Hello again, Despina. Then Mariana Gasca. Hello to you too. Then Anna Silvestri. Hi, Anna. Then Vanessa Mora. Welcome back. Then Bree for Peace. Hello again.
Hi, Bree.
Then Adriana Cardona. Hello. Then Amy Skeets. After Amy is Amanda Adams. Then Rachel Phillimore. Then Enadina Martinez. Then Tamikia Govinder. I like the name Tamikia. Then Ishu Kaur. Oh, welcome back. Haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, hi, honey.
Then Melanie Ricketson. Then we have Meredith Johnson. Then Iman El Nakbi. Welcome back. Then after Iman is Amy Ramirez. Then Carissa Van Korbach. Wow, this is a long list.
It is a long list.
Then Tracy Sadeshny. Welcome back to you too. Then Kat Hanau. And that's it for now.
Wow. It's a good
Kat
size.
Hanau, that's it for now. All right. Now, 1 second here. I do see some people are saying the live support is not working.
Okay.
No, it's not too late for you to get the questions in. Give us just 1 moment here. I'll just check if everything's okay there.
Okay.
Oh, and after Kat is Greg Peterson.
Ah, perfect.
Thank you all so much.
Yes.
And since I just read that list, I'm going to go over how to donate and all of that stuff really quickly.
That sounds good.
All right, so in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
Yes.
We also have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 1 second here. Don't worry, guys. The live support is back on if you do need it. It's just one person there, so we're just attending to something else while they were doing that.
Yeah.
All right. And we have one more on the list after Greg. 1 second. All right. So after Greg is Jacqueline Nazario. Welcome back. Welcome back. Then Cammy Ray.
Okay.
And Kimber.
Okay. That's a good size list.
It is a good size list. All right. Next up is Taikisha Scott from Alabama.
Yes.
Welcome back. Taikisha gets 3 questions. Her first question here is, online it says not accepting any applications and I haven't gotten an email to reapply for additional funding for AL rental assistance. How will I apply for rental assistance?
So I see you phoning in, honey. It does look like you're going to have to talk to somebody there, but there is going to be assistance for you, okay? So I don't want you to stress. Yeah.
All right. Taikisha's next question is, will I still babysit in my home after the month of July, or will I be doing something else?
No, you're still going to be doing childcare from your home. Yeah.
All right. And Taikisha's last question is, when will I get pregnant with my second child? I have my first one this year in June.
Yeah, so it's 2 years later. So not yet.
All right. Thank you so much, Taikisha. And I do see the Ring of Fire. Welcome back. She says, Rebecca, you were right. All went great with my exams. No cancer. Yay! That's great. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yes. And congratulations. I'm super happy about that.
Yeah. All right. Our next question here is from Veronica Gomez. Hello again, Veronica, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Veronica's first question here is, what do you see from my mom right now?
Okay, so I do see recovery, honey. It does feel like, again, in and out of the hospital for her, but it does look like it's a bit of a road to get better. Okay, so she is going to be there for a little bit, it does look like, and definitely going to need aggressive help, is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Veronica's next question is general, please.
So a lot of stuff going on around you right now. I really hear for you, honey, that it's important that we don't make any big decisions right now. Okay. So your guides are the ones saying this to you. Don't make any choices or decisions about life or about anything right now. Just make sure that you're taking care of yourself and the situations as they're coming up. Okay.
All right. And Veronica's last question here is, what actually happened when Alfredo got into an accident? Did he really fall asleep?
Yeah, it does feel like he did. Yeah. Yeah. Very much so. I hope he's okay.
All right.
It's scary, eh?
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Veronica. Our next question is from Christina Almazan. Welcome back. Christina gets 3 questions.
Awesome.
Her first question here is, hi, yesterday me and Shan were texting. I asked him a personal question. He never replied. Do you see what day he will text back?
I hear 2 days, so he will reply.
All right. Her next question is, I know you said a few times I visit Shan 3 weeks in April. Do you see what day we will purchase the plane ticket?
So it does feel like the first week of April. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, Shan says he misses me. Is he telling me the truth? Okay. What are his feelings for me?
Yeah, he does miss you, honey. And you are a very important person in Shan's life. Okay? Even if sometimes you don't believe that.
All right. Thank you so much, Christina.
Yes.
Our next question is from Stephanie Talbot. Hello.
Hello, honey.
Stephanie gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is, hi, Rebecca. I'm waiting for a lump sum payment that I was told would be here today or tomorrow. Will it arrive today?
Tomorrow, I hear. Yeah. You will get it, though.
All right. Stephanie next question is, with the banning of TikTok in the States, is that going to affect me at all as far as being signed? Will the person I'm waiting for find me still? And the person I'm connecting with for the label, are they Canadian?
Yeah, it does feel like they're Canadian. Yeah, it doesn't feel like you're going to have any issues, honey. Yeah.
All right, that's good. And she says, I'll email third if you don't mind. Thank
No
you
problem.
as always.
Of
Thank
course.
you as always.
Yeah.
All right. And our like goal is 40,000 likes. Then we'll be doing our 5 free questions.
Yes.
All right. Our next question is from Amber Lee. Hello, Amber. Amber gets 3 questions. Give me 1 second here. All right. Amber's first question is, Friday, I was so upset. I literally cried all afternoon. My boss didn't submit my backfill pay for February. I gave it to her 3 weeks ago to submit to payroll. HR is trying to tell me I will have to wait till April 30th for it. My boss is trying to fix it as I stood my ground this morning. Will this get fixed today and paid with my pay on Friday? Thanks.
No, it's not going to be with your pay on Friday, unfortunately, honey. I do hear that they will rectify it before the end of the month, though. Okay? So it won't be something that you're waiting until April 30th for. Okay?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Her next question is, what's coming in for Craig and I? Briefly heard from him Saturday. All he said was sorry, and he's been lying in bed sleeping so he doesn't have to think. It's terrible what he's putting himself through. I want to help, be with him to support him, but it's tough when he closes himself off.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. So I do hear with Craig, honey, that he is suffering from depression. It does feel like he is not really coping or dealing with things very well. Okay? So all you can do, honestly, is, keep connected and supportive, but you can't take that for him because he's got to deal with that stuff himself. Okay?
All right. And her last question here is, I'm trying to balance and process things as lots is going on. You see lots of changes coming in for me. As April is approaching, what do you still see for April/May? Thanks.
Mm-hmm. So I definitely still hear that there is going to be a big move for you, honey, and I know that you're panicked about it, but you don't have to worry is what your guides tell me, okay? So you're going to be fine. They're going to help you. Okay? All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes, and thank you for the gift, honey.
Our next question here is from Despina.
Hello,
again.
honey.
Despina
Yes.
gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, hello, gorgeous ladies. Hope you are both well. Thank you. You too. Currently looking to change workplace in London. Any guidance, please? What do you hear?
Okay, so it is going to happen. I hear 7 weeks though before you find what you're looking for. It does feel like it's through an online platform, so I would take a look at Indeed or something that's like Indeed. That's going to help you to find a new position in a different company is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right. Her next question is, regarding George and I know that you mentioned his taking things slow and I need to have patience with him, but his breadcrumbing. Any positive sign in the horizon?
Absolutely. I do see that there will be some shifting, especially more towards the next couple of months. You'll see a difference in just behavior. It will improve, yes.
All right. And Despina's last question is, any guidance regarding my inner healing journey? Thank you so much.
So I do hear for you, it's really important that you journal, okay? And meditation, honey. There's a lot of inner child work that has to be done, like younger self stuff. So do a guided meditation that can help you with just clearing that energy and journal, okay? That's going to help you immensely. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Despina.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Mariana Gasca. Welcome back, who gets 4 questions.
Awesome. Oh, thanks
Mariana's
for this, honey.
First question is, hi, ladies. Will I see Marco soon? If yes, when?
So I hear, yeah, it does feel like the very beginning of April. Yeah.
All right. Mariana's next question is my husband talking with other girls?
No, I don't hear that.
All right. Yeah. Her next question is Marco still interested in me? Are there any feelings?
So I hear there is still feelings, absolutely, but I get a lot of warning bells, honey. So just be careful with how we go about communicating and being with each other, okay? Yeah, it definitely feels like there's a lot going on behind the scenes there. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, you told me you see me with Marco in the future. Is this still happening?
So it is, but again, there's a lot going on behind the scenes, so please take things slow. And it's very important, honey, that you don't get consumed or caught up with the things that are going on, okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Our next question is from Anna Silvestri. Welcome back, who gets 4 questions.
Okay.
Anna's first question here is, Will I ever come out of this anxiety state I'm in, feeling lost?
You will. I do hear for you that a lifestyle change is going to help with that. So some yoga, meditation, also nutrition. I know that sounds funny, but what you consume definitely affects your system, is what I hear with you, okay? And go out for walks in nature. It's going to help you a lot. Yeah.
All right. And this next question is, will I need medication again for the anxiety?
So it does feel like you might need it temporarily, but I really hear if you do this lifestyle change, this will help a lot. Okay?
All right. Her next question is my health okay?
Yeah, I'm not concerned for like anything major other than maybe not having a consistent sleep, but nothing major, honey. It does feel like if you do this change with your lifestyle, you're going to find that everything kind of balances out for you.
All right. And Anna's last question is, will both my daughters be okay at a sleepaway camp this summer? Super nervous about it.
Yeah, they're going to have fun. So definitely going to be okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Anna.
Yes.
And I do see some people here are asking about how to donate, so I'm going to go over that.
That sounds good. Do you want to pass me a lozenge, honey?
Absolutely. Oh, there's still lots in here.
Yeah. I was really surprised too. All right, go over your list.
All right. So first, every 40,000 likes, we'll be doing 5 free questions picked from the comments. And in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 gets you 3 questions answered. $25 gets you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member picked from both Instagram and TikTok. So stick around until the end. And we also have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio. All right, and I'm going to read our list again here, so you see some people are asking.
Sounds good. Thanks for the gifts too, by the way.
Yes, thank you so much. All right, next on our list is Vanessa Mora, then Bree for Peace, then we have Adriana Cardona, then Amy Skeets, then Amanda Adams, then Rachel Phillimore, then Enadina Martinez, then Tamikia Govender, then Ishu Kaur, then we have Melanie Ricketson, then we have, after Melanie, Meredith Johnson, then Iman Al-Nakvi, then Amy Ramirez, then Carissa Van Korbach, then Tracy Sadeshny, then Kat Hanau. After Kat is Greg Peterson, then Jacqueline Nazario, then Cami Ray, then Kimber, then Megan Pitzel, and then Shannon McCoy. After Shannon is Rosanna Carolyn, then Gina Lauro, then Amanda Hill, then Mariana Gasca again, then Amy H., then Sandra Phelps,
My goodness.
then Denise Duque, then Erica Alcala. After Erica is Erin U. Hiltz, and that's it for now.
All right. Thank you so much for those gifts, you guys. That was wonderful. And wow, that's a good size list.
Oh, I think there might be a little bit more after Erin.
Okay.
Let's see. All right. No, we didn't say Terry B yet. So after Erin U. Hiltz is Diane Robles. Hi, Diane. Welcome
Diane,
back.
yes.
And then after her, we're just updating it as we're going, okay, guys? So don't worry if you haven't heard it yet. One second here. Then Lena Marie Vedin. All right, and there's probably going to be a little bit more after that.
There will be more. Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
just going to go back to our chat because we have a lot of people.
Okay.
All right. Our next question here is from Vanessa Mora, who gets 4 questions.
Wow.
Welcome back, Vanessa. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Vanessa's first question here is, let's see. Why do I feel like I'm begging MM to remember me? Am I overthinking everything? How does he go hours without talking to me?
I hear you are overthinking, honey. You do not have to worry. There's a lot in this person's life. So distractions, definitely keep them busy.
All right. Vanessa's next question is, should I give MM more space than I already do? When I try and communicate with him about something that bugs me, I feel like he doesn't care.
It's not that he doesn't. No, I don't get that he doesn't care. It feels to me like the space is needed, definitely. If you're too pushy, what you're going to end up finding, honey, is that you're going to push him away. So give the space definitely that's needed, okay?
All right. Vanessa's next question is, what's in my near future?
So I do hear that there is going to be new life. Wow. Well, there you go. So new life is coming into the future. Hey.
All right. And Vanessa's last question is, you mentioned that you saw me doing sales. Could you clarify, please? Thank you, ladies.
So I do hear for you, it feels retail, honey. And it definitely feels like an easy job. Feels like something that you're good at and you have fun doing. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Vanessa.
Yes.
Our next question here is from Bree for Peace. Hello, Bree.
Hello, honey.
Who gets 7 questions.
Wow! Right. Awesome.
All right. Bree's first question here is, do you see Congress banning TikTok in the U.S.?
I do. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, if I express my feelings more, will it scare off my wife, or does she want to see my more vulnerable side?
It will scare her at first. Baby steps. So don't just disclose it all, a little bit at a time, and then you're good.
All right. Bree's next question is my daughter Bin moving to Dubai?
So I don't see it being a permanent move. I definitely see there being a temporary move there and then a move back, wherever back is. Yeah.
All right. Bree's next question is, what is my wife afraid of when it comes to our relationship?
Being hurt. Failing is the biggest thing. Failing at it.
All right.
Yeah.
Her next question is, what lessons am I supposed to get from my relationship with my wife?
Well, I think you've already learned it. Perseverance and patience, and definitely dedication. Yeah.
All right. And she said she'll send in her 2 questions later.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you so much, Bree. And I just want to say, Terry B and anyone else who did not hear their name on that donation list that I read just before that question, please head over to our live support now and send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay? Should I read the list again then?
No, I think that's okay. Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to read it again just in case.
Okay. Sounds
just the end part.
Yeah. Do me a favor and just pass me the bag of lozenges.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Thank you, dear. Just so I have access to them without having to bother you.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so the end of our list here is Diane Robles. After Diane is Lena Marie Vedden, then Terry B. Okay, so there you are, Terry. Then Janie Jenkins, then Kim H, then Kimber again, and that is it.
Okay.
All right, so if there's anybody else who did not hear their name on the list that I read before or on there, please head over to our live support now, okay? And send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed.
Okay.
Unless you just paid. If you just paid, don't
just
panic.
Wait. That's right. It'll be a few minutes still. Yeah. Thank you so much,
there's
honey.
More on that list. All right.
That was just added to the rest of the list, right?
Yeah. So after Kimber is Haley T, Despina again, and let me see if there's another one. And Alexia Davis.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Oh, and Kendra Merritt.
Okay.
Hi, Kendra.
The list is growing.
That's right. All right. Our next question here is from Adriana Cardona. Hello. Adriana says, will I give birth first, second, or third week of April?
I hear third week.
All right. Congrats. Keep us posted. All right. Our next question is from Amy Skeets. Hello, Amy, who says, is Jax my twin flame? What significance does he have to me?
No, I don't get twin flame energy. What I hear is life lessons for sure. It does feel to me like this is not your forever, honey. This feels like a relationship that is meant to be an eye-opener and to wake you up in a different way. Okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Amanda Adams. Hello. Amanda gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, I just started something new and wanted to see, will I eventually succeed at it?
So I hear you will, honey. You are going to have to water it. So what they mean by that is you are going to have to put some elbow grease and work at it. I do hear, letting a lot of people know is what I hear. Okay, so really talk about it a lot. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, will my boyfriend and I eventually get a house?
It's 2025 is when you guys will get a house.
All right. And Amanda's last question is, I'm doing many things, mamapreneur here. Which ones will be successful?
So most of the stuff that I see being successful for you is online. It really feels like your online presence is the thing that is important here. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Amanda.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to read the list again, okay?
Sure. Yeah. I'm going to suck on a lozenge again because my throat's getting all tickly.
Yeah. All right. Give me 1 second here. All right, our next question is from Rachel Phillimore, then Enadina Martinez. After Enadina is Tamikia Govinder, then Ishu Kaur, then Melanie Ricketson, then, let's see here, Meredith Johnson, then Iman Al-Naqvi, then Amy Ramirez, then Carissa Van Korbach, then Tracy Sadeshny, then Kat Hanau, then Greg Peterson, then Jacqueline Nazario, then Cami Ray, then Kimber Pell, then we have Megan Pitzel, then Shannon McCoy, then Rosanna Carolyn, then Gina Loro, then Amanda Hill. After Amanda Hill is Mariana Gasca, then Amy H., then Sandra Phelps, then Denise Duque, then Erica Alcala, then Erin Uhiltz, then Diane Robles. After Diane is Lena Marie Vedden, then Terry B., then Janie Jenkins, then Kim H., then Kimber Pell, then Haley T., then Despina, then we have Alexia Davis, then Kendra Merritt. After Kendra is...
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, honey.
Give me 1 second here. Okay, after Kendra is Bree Dela Cruz, then Rosa L., then Veronica Lara, then Ivy Eagle Speaker, I like that.
Yeah.
Then Amy Ramirez again, then Northern Belle Carey B. Then Amber Lee again, then Leanda Stellato, then Cindy LeBlanc, then Carrie Ann Falk, and then Mariheta Parashiv, welcome back. And I'm getting some new ones here as well. So straight, and it looks like we also hit our like goal.
We did hit our like goal, yeah. You.
All right, I think that might be it.
It for now?
Yeah.
Okay.
For now. All right. Give me 1 second here. Yes, you guys can keep putting in your free questions. We'll get to those in just a second here.
And people on Instagram as well can put in some questions too. I see likes on the Instagram.
You do see it?
I just see the hearts happening.
It just doesn't tell you the number?
It doesn't tell me a number, no.
Well, likes on there is good as well. All right. And last on our list here is Amy B for now.
Okay.
All right. Let's do our 5 free questions here. Amy B is next, actually, after the 5 free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So our 5 free questions, and it is at 44.6 thousand likes.
All
so
right.
Thank you all so much. Yay! All right. Our first question here is from Julie. Julie says, "Is it still on track that I will see and be with my person in April?"
Yes. Yep.
All right. Our next question is from Alexis, who says, "Will I buy near Orland Park this summer?"
So they're saying not near Orland Park. No, it looks like it's somewhere else. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Rachel, who says, "Will Brad ever regret his decision?"
Yes, there will be lots of regret.
Yeah. All right. Our next question is from, let me see here, Marie. Marie says, "I met a man, but he lives in LA. Is he my person or should I wait?"
I don't hear that this is your person, but there's definitely something to learn here, okay?
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Michaela Dundon. Michaela says, "Will everything be okay with this pregnancy?"
Yes, honey. I will say, take good care of yourself and get as much rest as possible, okay? Because it does feel like it might be harder on you than anything. Okay?
All right. Thank you all so much. You're all amazing. Donations are still open. Yes, the list is not closed yet, so
no.
you can donate if you feel like it. All right. Our next like goal is 80,000 likes. Then we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you again. Our next question here is from Amy B. Sorry, I think I might need one of those.
Did I take them all?
It's okay. Amy B gets 3 questions. Thank you so much. Amy's first question is, "How can I get out of this never-ending cycle with Justin? Boundaries have been in place. It's frustrating co-parenting with him. Any tips to clear him from my energy?"
So what I hear is it's a bit of a life sentence until your little one is full grown, is what I hear. So you're going to want to keep those boundaries in place. And I will say the best thing to do is really unhooking. So taking that energy out, putting it up into source. So doing that through meditation will help a lot. You'll have to do it regularly, I hear. Okay?
All right. Amy's next question is, "When I graduate, is it a good idea to work at Linda's on Sundays to build, or should I rent out a studio/suite?"
I hear you should rent out a studio. Yeah, definitely, I hear.
All right.
Okay.
And Amy's last question is, "When is my forever person coming in? Month/year? Thank you."
So I do hear this year. It feels like it's closer to the end of August. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Brittany Hosking. Hello, Brittany, who gets 3 questions. Brittany's first question is, "You said I would get a job in April. Do you still see that happening? Sorry, getting different timelines between now and May from other people."
Yeah, I do still see that happening, honey. I will say, try not to stress too much over it and just relax and allow it to happen, okay? It is happening in April for you. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, "If it is in April, is there a week in April you see me getting a job offer?"
So it does feel like it's more towards the end of April, but it's not that far away.
All right. And her last question is, "Will I love my next new job?"
You will. Yeah. It's definitely going to feel more like home than it does feel like work. Okay?
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much. 1 second here.
Mhm.
Our next question is from Rachel Phillimore. Hello, Rachel. Welcome back. All right. Rachel gets 3 questions.
All right.
Rachel's first question is, hi guys, always lovely to see you. While my
Same.
current job is great, will I do something more fulfilling and lucrative?
So I hear you're where you are right now for about 2 years. There will be a shift in what you're doing later, but you're there for 2 years, I hear. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, I know you said someone will be able to position us better to buy a house. Any idea when that will take place?
So that does feel like it's more in 2024 for you. I do see you setting things up now though. So I think maybe what is happening is we're getting our debt in control. And then it looks like next year for you, okay?
All right. And Rachel's last question is, any directions from my guides? Thanks so much.
So trusting your intuition, honey, you are definitely a helper. So whatever you're doing, you want to be helping others. That's the only way you're going to find happiness and joy. It doesn't have to be just through work. You can do that also in your personal life, but you're a helper person. So your energy is here to help others that are around you, okay? So focus there.
All right. Thank you so much, Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Anadina Martinez. Welcome back, Anadina,
Yes.
who gets 3 questions. Anadina's first question here is, will my relationship with Edgar get better?
So I do hear that it's going to take a little bit of time, but yeah, it does feel like it does improve. Okay.
All right. Let's see here. Anadina's next question is, when will things get back to normal between us?
I hear by the summer. So it's slowly moving in that direction. Don't be afraid, is what I hear to tell you, okay?
All right. And Anadina's last question is, in August, where will we be working at?
So it does feel like it's some kind of a consignment or something to that effect. So you're being hired outside of, it looks like a contract of some sort, but it does feel like it's a consignment type thing. They're not very clear on that aspect of it, but it does feel like you're self-employed, really is what it feels like. And you're just taking jobs through different platforms and things like that, is what it feels like.
All right. Thank you so much, Anadina. Our next question here is from Tamikia Govinder. Tamikia gets 3 questions.
All right.
Tamikia's first question is, what am I going to study in college and when?
So what I hear is a suggestion for you, honey, is definitely working on like people's minds and personalities. It feels like psychology, but not full on psychology. So there is something about it that is gearing you towards psychology, but it's not the full course is what I hear. Okay. So you're learning about people and the way people behave and that type of thing, but it's not the full on course is what they're saying. Okay.
All right. Tamikia's next question is, what year will I purchase my first house?
2027, I hear.
All right. And her last question is, will I ever move out of the country? To which country?
So I don't see you moving. I see you traveling. I don't see you permanently moving out of the country, no. So there's a lot of travel, though.
All right. Thank you so much, Tamikia.
Definitely.
Our next question here is from Ishu Kaur. Hello again, Ishu. Nice to see you.
Definitely.
They get 3 questions.
Okay.
The first question is, when is my life partner coming?
So it looks like they're coming in this year. It does feel like it's about 4 to 5 months away. So the timeline is fluid right now. You have to get clear and you have to clear out. Oh, poor connection. My thing just posed. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I just stopped there. So you have to clear out some relationship issues, some past stuff, and really get open and receptive to allowing this person into your life, okay?
All right. Ishu's next question is, what is his profession?
My thing is being weird again.
Oh, you're fine on my screen.
On the Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay. It just keeps going, poor connection. Okay, so profession, I do see him in a suit. It does feel like he's in a management role. So somebody who's a supervisory. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, any major things coming up this year?
Major, no. I do hear that there is going to be a shift. So you are going to start closing doors. You're going to start walking away from certain people that no longer work for you in this life. And it's a good thing, honey. It does feel like you have to close those doors so that you can open new doors and have better experiences in the future going forward. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay, you just froze on mine, but then you unfroze right away.
Yeah, that's what it was doing.
Yeah,
it did it twice.
People are saying that Instagram is super laggy and the live view count is off. So,
okay.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
On TikTok, you're totally fine.
I mean, it's showing me all my bars, but I don't know. I guess we're just streaming too many things.
Maybe. It's possible.
Sorry, guys.
All right. 1 second here. Our next question is from Melanie Ricketson. Hello. Melanie gets 3 questions.
Okay.
First question here is, you said Mike would fire Kim and they would separate. That conflict was starting, but not when. What month is this happening? This year? Also, you said they would divorce, but you saw that final in June of next year. So that left me a bit confused with the situation.
So sometimes they make you wait to finalize divorces and things like that. So that's part of that. I do hear that the conflicts are starting within the next 3 months. It does feel like it's a buildup of tension.
All right. Let's see here. Our next question is, will Laura approve my overpayment waiver to be waived?
It does look like yes. Yeah, it looks like there is a lot of help in that area. So yes.
All right. And her last question is Kayla going to be pregnant?
Not yet, but there is an energy that is coming in, but just not yet is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from, let's see, we just did Melanie Ricketson.
Yes.
From Meredith Johnson. Hello Meredith. Yeah. Welcome back. Who gets yes. 3 questions.
All right.
Meredith's first question here is, Tay wants me to come over today. Will he come get me to take me to his house or not today?
I'm not hearing that he's going to come get you. Yeah, not today. Not today. Sorry, honey.
All right. Meredith's next question is, did Tay tell his sister about me? Because that's how we met, through her. Me and her are friends. What does she think?
So I do hear that Tay has communicated with his sister. It does feel like she's not necessarily on your side or on the side of you two being together. So it does feel like there's a little bit of interference there. Okay, so just try not to push it too much, I guess.
All right, and her last question here is, my advisor said I should be graduating next spring. Is that true? And will I pass all my classes, even if I take on 2 to 3 classes?
Yeah, I hear you will.
All right,
yes.
That's good.
Can you not just do that into your computer?
No.
Oh, okay.
1 second.
Careful, you're moving my stuff.
Oh, am I? Yeah. Okay, I'll leave it.
No, but you need that.
It's okay. We actually only have 10 minutes left to donate.
10 minutes left.
That's
wow.
Right.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Here.
I don't know how to help you.
I don't do anything.
I guess just plug it in and put it down low.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you'll have to do.
Yeah, because I don't want to move your stuff.
Yeah. Sorry. All right.
There we go.
You good?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All righty. There we go.
Okay. So yes, as I said, 10 minutes left to donate, everybody.
Wow.
And then we will be closing the list, okay? Let me see here. 1 second. All right, we just did Meredith. Thank you again, Meredith. Our next question is from Iman Al-Nakbi. Hello, welcome back. Iman gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Iman's first question here is, I want to know my family history, especially about my great-grandfather.
She wants to know her family's history.
I want to know my family history, especially about she said my grandfather.
Great, yeah. So, right away, I do see him in a military suit. That's the first thing that I see. It looks like it's like a lighter color, pale, kind of tanny looking suit is what I'm seeing with him. It does feel like he was very, I'm going to say, patriotic. So it was definitely one that was in the military because he felt that it was the right thing to do. I do feel like he comes around the family quite often still. So I don't know if you guys talk about him or what happens there, but it feels like you pull his energy in. So he's definitely still around a lot. Yeah. But he shows me himself in a suit, and just that he was very patriotic and that he was very, he did a lot with the military, and definitely feels like he was proud of that.
All right. Iman's next question is, in which field my future husband is working?
Oh, I hear medical.
Right. And Iman's last question is, any messages from my guides?
So, honey, you are actually clairaudience, so you hear things. I also do feel that you're an empath as well. You're a healer as well, so you should be doing some kind of healing work. So whatever it is that you take on as your experience, you can do healing in lots of different ways. You can be a nurse, you can do it through the medical field, or you can do it in a non-traditional way, which is like talk therapy, psychologist, or you can do it as somebody who does Reiki, somebody who does massage therapy, works with crystals, sound, that type of thing as well. Okay, but healing, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Iman.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from London McAllister. Hello. London gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
London's first question is, what month will Pablo Ruiz return to reconcile?
Ooh, it's still long. 7 months, I hear.
All right. Her next question is, what month will my 2021 refund come in?
Oh. So I do hear by the summer. Yeah.
All right.
It's very delayed, hey?
And her last question is, should I take a leap of faith with Pablo Ruiz?
So what I hear is somebody else is coming in for you, honey. It does look like there is going to be a interim relationship or interim situation here. Okay. Short-lived, but it is going to happen is what I hear.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for your patience.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you for the gifts, guys.
All right. I feel like I say all right a lot. Our next question here is from, let me see, Amy Ramirez. Hello again, Amy. Amy gets 3 questions.
All right.
1 second. Okay. Amy's first question is, how will my move go next month?
So there's a lot of stress around it, but I do hear that it's going to be successful, honey. So try not to worry. It does feel like it runs smoothly enough. There's a little bit of stress, though. Yeah.
All right. Amy's next question is, will I be in a romantic relationship this year? Luis?
So I do hear that there is going to be a relationship for you. I'm not getting Luis. It does feel like there's somebody else coming in, and it does feel like within the next 6 months. So it's not somebody that you know. It feels like a new person.
All right. And Amy's last question is, will I ever get married? When? You
will get married. It does feel like 2027, so it's a little bit later. But yeah, you'll definitely get married.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I am going to go over how to donate again since we're nearing our time for our donate.
How much time is left now?
Off. There's 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes? Okay.
Yeah. All right. So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers. and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
Yes.
And we have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio. All right.
All righty.
And I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but at 80,000 likes, we'll be doing another 5 free questions picked from the comments.
Mm-hmm.
So tap away at the screen.
That's right. That's right.
All right. I'm going to read our list again here, just because I do see some more people are asking.
Okay.
Our next question is from Carissa Van Korbach, then Tracy Sedeshny, then Kat Hanel, then Greg Peterson, then Jacqueline Nazario, then Cami Ray, then Kimber Pell, then Megan Pitzel, then Shannon McCoy, then Rosanna Carolyn, then Gina Loro, then Amanda Hill, then Mariana Gasca, then Amy H., then Sandra Phelps, then Denise Takei, then Erica Alcala, then Erin Uhiltz, then Diane Robles. After Diane is Lena Marie Vedden, then Terry B., then Janie Jenkins, then Kim H., then Kimber Pelican, then Haley T., then Despina, then Alexia Davis, then Kendra Merritt, then Bree Dela Cruz, then Rosa L., then Veronica Lara, then Ivy Eagle Speaker, bear with me, almost there, then Amy Ramirez, then Carrie B., then Amber Lee, then Leanda Stellato, then Cindy LeBlanc, then Carrie Ann Falk, then Marietta Parashiv, then Amy B. Oh wait, we already did that one, sorry. So after Marietta is Sandra Phelps again, then Kelly Walsh, then Diana H., then Greg Peterson again.
Oh my goodness.
Then Kayla Mitchell, then Mariana Gasca again, thank you all so much. Then Annabelle Herreros, welcome back. Then Belinda Saichow, then Ursula Alberto, then Lena Kristen, then Carolyn Martinez, then Jacqueline Nazario, then Courtney Tweeton, then Veronica Lay, then we have Andy Dionarin, then Terry B. again, then Claire Williams.
Oh my goodness.
Then Veronica Gomez, then Angelica Yepes, welcome back again, then Despina again. Wow, so many repeats. Oh, your live ended on Instagram.
What?
Yeah.
I'm still on live.
It just says live video ended. Thank you for watching.
What?
I have no idea.
I think maybe not. It's saying I'm still live.
Okay, well,
you guys can still see me, right?
I'll just keep going. All right. So after Despina again is Christy Lawrence, and that is it for now.
Okay, so everybody on Instagram, can you guys still see me? Because it says I'm live. Yeah, it says I'm live. I think your thing just maybe kicked you off. Okay, good. Yep. I see you. Okay, I see you too.
Okay, that's weird. I can
know.
still see the chat. I just don't see. It just says live video ended. Thank you for watching.
That's so
I have
weird.
no idea.
Okay, well, I'm glad you can see me. All right.
Someone said Instagram live can only go for an hour. I think someone says.
Oh.
Yeah.
But but they're saying they can still see me.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
We'll just keep going. All right. Thank you all so much for bearing with me with that long list.
I think you used the 5 minutes up.
I did, yes.
You did.
So that is time for our donate button to be turned off. Okay, everyone?
All right.
So our list is now closed. We're not going to be taking any more. If you donated before we just said that our donate button is closed, then you will be added to the end of that list.
That's
okay?
right. That's right. Pretty Girl is on both, on TikTok and on Instagram. Aw, thank you, honey.
All right.
Okay.
Our first question on the list is Carissa Van Korbach. Carissa gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Carissa's first question is, let's see, general message from you or my guides.
Okay, so from your guides, honey, this is going to be a sensitive time. It does feel like you are starting to open up a lot more. They're showing your chakras really starting to resonate. So it does feel like you're tapping into your gifts a lot more this year. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, especially when it comes to your energy field. Okay, so making sure that you clear your energy and that you're not taking on other people's stuff. Okay.
All right. Carissa's next question is, are we still supposed to be perusing relocation, having no luck with the job search lately?
Yeah, you are. I hope you're online looking, because it does feel like that's where you're going to find the connection there. Okay. So through an online employment app is what I feel.
All right.
Okay.
And Carissa's last question is, where is my husband's next job?
So it does feel like it's some type of a warehouse. It feels like he's doing supervisory work though. So it is in a warehouse. I see him doing, he's directing everybody else though. Okay, so he's not doing the physical work of it. Does this make sense?
All right. Thank you so much, Carissa. Our next question here is from Sadeshni Tracy Sadeshni, whichever, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
And their first question here is there any progress with my work? Would any new door open up?
So I do hear for you, it does feel like the momentum is slow, but yeah, they're showing stairs. So that always indicates that there is going to be going up. Okay. So you're not going to, you're definitely not going to, yeah, you're definitely moving up, honey. It does look like it's slow though. So just keep perusing, keep being friendly and being yourself and getting to that point where you're recognized is what I hear. Okay. So being yourself is really important. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, what does my company managers feel about me, and will I become an asset to them? Do our clients also like me?
Your clients definitely like you a lot. It does feel to me like the management team doesn't necessarily see everything that you are there bringing. So that's why I'm hearing that you need to just be yourself and be more intermingled with them is what I hear. That time ended.
All right. And Tracy's last question here is, when we move in our new home, will things get better for me? Will I take a new turn?
So I hear you will, definitely. What I'm hearing is that once you get settled, everything kind of opens up for you. Okay, so absolutely it's going to shift. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, and thank you for your patience.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Kat Hanau, who says, does Des still have feelings for me? Oh, sorry. Does Des have feelings for me?
Does Des have feelings? So what I hear is there are some strong feelings starting. Yes.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Kat. Our next question is from Greg Peterson, who gets 7 questions.
Holy!
Thank you again so much, Greg. All right. Greg's first question is, should I apply for the function of ombudsman, or am I just wasting my time?
Yeah, I hear you're wasting your time there. Yeah, don't worry about doing it.
All right. Greg's next question is, last time you explained that I had 2 prominent spirit guides, a beautiful female and a brown-jacketed financial expert from the 70s. How do I communicate in the best possible way with them? So
what I hear is really important is, honey, it just imagine them there standing with you and ask them to show you that they're there. So when I first was starting to talk to my guides, one of the main things that I did was I asked for them to give me a sign, and I asked to show me blue butterflies. And that day that I did that, I saw blue butterflies on bus stops, on the bus, on a commercial on the television, and then I actually saw blue butterflies. So that is the best way for us to communicate, is to just start talking to them and ask for a specific sign. With your guides, they do communicate a lot through numbers. So when you see sequence of numbers, and it's not always like 111, sometimes it's like 1 2 3 1 2 3 type thing. So you got to pay attention to what were you just thinking, feeling, and saying in that moment just before you saw that, because that's the way that they tell you, that's how they answer you when you're trying to figure things out. Okay. All right, great. The next question is there any messages that they have for me at this time? So trusting that they are there, that's number 1, and really start believing in them and their ability to help you and guide you in the direction that you need to go, especially over the next couple of years. Okay. All right.
Greg's next question is, you said last time that I would meet someone this month starting with an S in their name. Did I meet this person already, or is she coming in the next couple of days?
It doesn't feel like you've met them yet, so it does feel like it will be over the next couple of days for sure. I do feel like you'll be out, so it's going to be like you're going to be out either with some people or you're out somewhere, and it does feel like it's a surprise when you do meet.
All right. Greg's next question is, you said that I would find my special person who was taller than me. Is this the same person with S in the name?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Greg's next question is, I live in Aruba. The person to train with in Reiki, does he/she live in Aruba or somewhere abroad?
No, it definitely lives in the same place as you. Yeah.
All right. And Greg's last question here is Ori becoming more emotionally available for a relationship?
So what I hear is Ori is definitely working on things. I do get a little bit of resistance just because there is some leftover residual stuff that needs to be worked through, but definitely working on things is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Greg.
Mm-hmm.
1 second here. Okay. Our next question is from Jacqueline Nazario. Jacqueline gets 3 questions. 1 second. So I have to look down now. All right. Jacqueline's first question is, hello again. Is my husband still attracted in love? Been married for 18 years.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right. Deeply is what I hear. So yay.
All right. Jacqueline's next question is, general health for my mom.
Okay, so I do hear with your mom, things are starting to slow down, metabolism especially. I do get that she should, do regular checkups and keep track of her systems because it does feel like things are starting to slow down for her, okay?
Yeah. All right. And Jacqueline's last question is, are they happy at work with my work performance? If not, what can I improve?
So I do hear for the most part, yeah, they are. I think you're sometimes a little too meticulous, so don't be so hard on yourself, okay? That's what I'm going to say, is don't be so hard on yourself, and your expectations of yourself need to be a little bit more relaxed, because sometimes you're a little bit hard. You wouldn't treat anybody else like that, but you do yourself. All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Cami Ray, who gets 3 questions. Welcome back. Cami's first question here is, I am now in Florida. What direction should I take in work?
Okay, so with you, I do see that you are going to do, it really feels like a personal type job. It feels like you're doing some kind of a leadership, like supervisor or management, something to that effect, but you're working personally with people. So it feels like you have a small group with you that you are in charge of or that you're working with. Okay, honey?
All right. Cami's next question is, will I be happy here? I feel lonely.
You will find your groove, honey. I will say to go and take some classes in fields that you like. So, if you're somebody who likes to paint, go take a painting class, just so that you can meet people who are like-minded, like yourself, that are going to just, be more like you, and then you can have that community that you're looking for. Okay.
All right, and Cami's last question is, will I meet my forever person here, and when or where?
I do hear you will meet them there. It feels like it's about 8 months away, though. Just because you're not quite where you need to be emotionally, or like how you feel about things, you're not ready. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Kimber Pell. Hello again, Kimber. Kimber gets 3 questions. And her first question here is, hello ladies, did my daughter meet her future person? I'm hoping this is him.
So it does feel like this is definitely the right vibrational match for her, but it is going to take work for her to keep this relationship, okay? So make sure that she is aware that she needs to stay open and receptive and honest, and really communication is key, okay?
All right. Kimber's next question is, you mentioned my hubby may get his license taken away. Just curious when.
So it does feel like later this year, honey. Yeah.
All right. And Kimber's last question is, does my sister and daughter-in-law realize how much they hurt me? Thanks.
I don't think they realize how deep it cuts. I think that they do realize that they're hurtful, but I don't think they realize how bad it is. Yeah, unfortunately.
All right.
Well, thank you so much for the gifts, you guys.
Thank you, Kimber. Our next question is from Megan Pitzel. Megan gets 3 questions. Megan's first question here is, are there any messages for me from the other side?
So I do get that, there's an older woman with you. It does feel like a grandmother energy. Feels like she's been gone a long, long time. So this might even be your great grandma, but they've been gone a long time is what I'm hearing, like over 20 years. The biggest message that I get is family is vital. That's a weird way to put it, but okay. Family is vital is what she says. And that she is very much here to support and help you, okay?
All right. Our next question is, am I on the right path, or do you have any guidance for me as to what I should be doing / focusing on?
So I do hear for you, you're going to be shifting gears. It does feel like you're going to be working for yourself, honey. I see you doing something online, and it does feel like you might even have like a type of Etsy shop or something to that effect, okay? You're going to be quite successful is what I hear, okay? So start thinking more along those lines.
All right. And her last question is, do you see any more babies for me in the future?
I hear 1 in 2 years. 1 more.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm.
Our next question is from Shannon McCoy. Welcome back. Shannon gets 3 questions. And her first question is more about my financial situation, please.
So I do hear that there is going to be a lot of improvement this year around finances. I hear you have to relax about it because sometimes you get in your own way and you don't allow the flow, is what your guides say, okay? So I do see a shift happening more around the summertime, especially towards July is what they're saying. So it does look like there's improvement financially for you.
All right. Shannon's next question is, general reading, please. Any messages for me?
Yeah, okay, so right away they show me your heart chakra, honey. So it just shows me that you're carrying a lot of other people's stuff right now. It does feel like you take on a lot of other people's problems, and it's important that you're an empath, so one of the things that you don't want to do is take in everybody's stuff because it just bogs you down. So just make sure that you are, you can be receptive without absorbing it, okay? So they're showing the heart chakra. Take care of the heart chakra is what I hear, okay?
All right, and Shannon's last question is, name and description of the man I will marry, please.
So they give me a T name. It might be Tommy is what I'm hearing. Taller than you. I see brown hair. Has a little bit of not a full-on mustache, but like a little bit of what do you call that? When it's like just
stubble?
Stubble. Yeah, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. And then a little bit of a goatee as well, I hear. Darker eyes. And lean is how I see them. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That was it for Shannon's questions.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Our next question is from Rosanna Carolyn, who gets 3 questions. Rosanna's first question here is, hi guys. So me and Niall are back talking, but we are still on a break, so it's just really as friends, as he says he wants to work on himself first before we try again. Should I tell Niall about yesterday with O?
No. There's no reason to do that. Yeah.
All right. Rosanna's next question is, I met someone new and the vibes seem good so far. Do you see anything developing between him and I?
So it definitely feels like this is somebody who you could have a future with, honey. Yeah. So keep that option open.
All right. And Rosanna's last question is, lately I keep seeing things that resemble Diego in some shape or form. Is this because of him feeling drawn to me? As you can see, it's very confusing being single. Haha. Yeah,
so here's the thing with you, because you're ready to be in a relationship, you are attracting a lot of different types of people. And there are some that are, I will say, the same energy as past relationships that haven't worked. So you want to get clear and be really focused on what it is you're looking for, honey, so that you're not repeating cycles, okay?
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Rosanna. And it looks like that we are at our like goal, 80,000 likes. So good job, everybody.
All right.
I'm going to read out our list here, and then we'll do our 5 free questions.
5 free questions from both Instagram and TikTok. So you guys on Instagram, you can put your questions in as well, okay? And you can see the questions, right?
Yep.
Okay. You just can't see the left.
That's right.
Okay.
And Jasmine Donovan, your donation did make it in, so don't worry, okay?
Perfect.
All right. Our next question is from Gina Loro. After Gina is Amanda Hill. Then we have Mariana Gasca. Then Amy H. Then Sandra Phelps. Then Denise Duque. then Erica Alcala, then Erin Uhiltz, then Diane Robles. After Diane is Lena Marie Vedden, then Terry B, then Janie Jenkins, then Kim H, then Kimber Peligan, then Haley T, then Despina, then Alexia Davis, then Kendra Merritt, then Bree Dela Cruz, then we have Rosa L, then Veronica Lara, then Ivy Eagle Speaker, then Amy Ramirez, then Carrie B, then Amber Lee, then Leanda Stellato, then Cindy LeBlanc, then Carrie Ann Falk, then Mariheta Parashiv, then we have Sandra Phelps again,
Okay.
then Kelly Walsh, then Diana H, then Greg Peterson, then Kayla Mitchell, then Mariana Gasca again, then Annabelle Herreros, then Belinda Saichow, thank you so much, then Ursula Alberto, then Lena Kristen, then Carolyn Martinez, then Jacqueline Nazario, then Courtney Tweeton, then Veronica Lay, then we have Andy Dionarin, then Terry B again,
Oh my goodness.
then Claire Williams, then Veronica Gomez, then Angelica Yepes, then Despina again, then Christy Lawrence, then Veronica Gomez, and then Jasmine Donovan. There you are, Jasmine. And that is it. So if there's anybody else who donated and did not hear their name on that list, please head over to our live support now, send them the email that you used to donate, and stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay? Yes, Diane, we have both of them, don't worry. It's Diane and then Diane. They're just one after the other, so I just said your name once. All right.
Okay. 5 free question time now?
Oh, sorry. JD is last.
Okay.
All right. Thank you all so much. All right, it is time for 5 free questions! Yay! I'm always so impressed that we get so high with our like goals.
Very. Yeah, you guys do a great job.
All right. Our first free question here is from, let's see, from Elseta, who says, will my husband get the job he was interviewed for last week?
No, it looks like something else is coming for him. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Marie Claire, who says, should I go back to school for communications or sciences?
Communications, I hear for you. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Linda, who says, when will Alex and I reconcile?
So 4 months before it's official. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from, let's see here, from Tiff. Tiff says, how did Melissa feel about me when we met?
A little intimidated is what I hear, but it's okay now.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Tish, who says, will we move soon?
So it looks like by July, yes, you'll be moving.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
Keep tapping that screen. At 120,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions.
That's right.
And I'm sure we'll get there because we still have a long list.
We have a huge list, so yes, we'll get there for sure. You guys are very quick.
All right.
Okay.
Yep. Our next question here is from Gina Loro, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
1 second here. Gina's first question is, the home I'm currently living in, will I stay in this for the rest of 2023, and will I also get my name put on the deed?
So I don't hear you'll get your name on the deed, honey. It does feel like you'll be there, though, for the rest of 2023, yes.
All right. Gina's next question is, will my new job be something about owning my own business or working from home?
Both. So you will have your own business, but it looks like it's an online platform, so you will be working from home. Yeah.
All right. And Gina's last question is, will Logan and I ever get married?
So it looks like you guys are definitely going to have a long-lasting relationship, but I'm not seeing marriage, honey. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Amanda Hill, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Amanda's first question is, can you see what type of job I will be getting next?
Okay. So it definitely feels like you're in an office setting, honey. It does feel like you're, you're not in a management position, but you're definitely higher up than, say, I would say supervisory, but not management is what I'm hearing for you, but it's in an office setting is what I see. Yeah. And it does feel like it might be revolving around some kind of human resources.
All right.
Yeah.
Amanda's next question, I just said, can you see what type of job I'll be getting next?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Her next question is, will I ever get a remote job? If so, when?
It doesn't look like you're going to be doing anything remote yet. 4 years from now is what I hear. Okay, so where you'll be working from home, like full on working from home is what I hear, but not for 4 years.
All right, and Amanda's last question is, will I have more kids?
I do hear 2. Yep.
All right, Thank you so much. 1 second here. I see Tiff said that she missed her free question.
Okay.
So Tiff, when the live is posted to YouTube, go to 1 hour and 25 minutes in and then just watch and you should be able to hear your question, okay? I'm going to post the timestamp here on the live. It's here on Instagram. Just go 1 hour and 25 minutes in, okay? And that should be a good time slot to see your free questions. All right. Thank you so much, Amanda. We just did Amanda, right? Oh, I see. They just got posted twice. All right. Our next question is from Mariana Gasca, who gets 3 questions again. Thank you so much, Mariana. Mariana's first question is, why do I always feel tired?
Okay. So for you, it does feel like you might want to get your thyroid looked at, honey. It feels like hormonal for sure. Also, sleeping patterns are not very steady, is what they're saying.
All right. Mariana's next question is, why do I struggle getting my weight off? Is there something that can help me?
Again, same issue. So once you go and get that checked, you will definitely be able to get that sorted out, is what I hear.
All right. And Mariana's last question is my husband with me just for the kids?
No, honey. There's still feelings.
All right. Thank you so much, Mariana. Our next question is from Amy H. Welcome back. Amy gets 3 questions.
All right.
Amy's first question here is, what's going on with my dad's health? He keeps having these bouts of vomiting that put him in the hospital, but his scans and scopes and numbers all look good. Very confusing, and I hate seeing him suffer.
So I do see that there is something going on. They're showing right at the front of the stomach. It feels almost to me like it might be an ulcer that's maybe being missed. So get them to, I know they've already looked, but if they can try to look for an ulcer, that's what it feels like.
Yeah. All right. Her next question is, previously you had said that one source of my chronic health issues are food allergy. What am I allergic to?
So I do hear you have a sensitivity to wheat, honey. Anything that's got any kind of toxins on it, so anything that's been sprayed with pesticides, just try to avoid. Wheat is the biggest one, though.
All right. And her last question is, what should I focus on right now? What would be the best use of my time? LOL. I'm all about calories expended over dollars earned.
So what I hear for you right now, honey, is self-care, self-love, working on you. I do get told that you should get into meditation and get into like yoga or some kind of something to that effect. Okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Amy. Our next question is from Sandra Phelps. Welcome back, Sandra. Always nice to see you. Sandra gets 4 questions.
All right.
Awesome. All right. So first question is, what are Jason's feelings for me?
So Jason cares about you very, very much. What I do hear is kind of stuck in the past a little bit, and sometimes not necessarily where you are. So Jason is in his own little world sometimes, but he definitely has strong feelings for you, honey. Yeah.
All right. Sandra's next question is the job site that you're talking about for the marketing jobs to career?
Sorry?
So is the job site that you're talking about for the marketing jobs to career?
So is it going to be her career?
Maybe, yeah.
Let's get her to verify that for us, okay?
Sandra, are you still here? Could you just confirm what your second question is?
Okay, let's do the other question until we
Okay.
get her.
Her next question is, does Jason have feelings for her, this T girl?
I don't think so. No.
All right. And her other question is, you said that Jason was going to be there an extra per weeks. What month will he get back to Washington?
So it looks like he's going to stay. So he was supposed to come back a certain time, and they're saying another 4 weeks on top of that, honey. So when he was supposed to come back, add 4 weeks, because that's what I hear. It's like an extra 4 weeks for him. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so it's a job site. So is the job site that you're talking about for the marketing job jobs to career?
Oh, I see. Okay. No, it feels to me more like a not such a big. It's a smaller program or a smaller site, is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandra, and thank you for clarifying that to
Yes,
Veronica.
thanks, guys.
Veronica says, I think that's the name of the site.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks
All
for the
right.
gift.
Our next question here is from Denise Decay. Hello again, Denise. And she gets one question. Denise says, how are things going to be for George and I this month?
So this month is almost over. What I hear for you for the next 30 days is it does feel like things are starting to really get closer and improve is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Denise. Our next question is from Erica Alcala, who gets 4 questions.
Okay.
Yay, Erica.
Yay.
Erica's first question here is, what are Stan's true intentions with me?
So wanting to get to know you more, honey. It really feels to me like Stan is being honest with you. Yeah.
All right. Erica's next question is, what was our last past life together?
So it does feel like you guys have had several lives where you've been in this type of dynamic. So relationships you guys have had. It does feel like you guys were in the last life that is important to you both now. You guys were in a married relationship, and it does feel like there was an abrupt end to it. So somebody, it feels like, passed away. You didn't get to finish that. And so that's kind of what's happening now, is what I hear.
All right. Erica's next question is he being intimate with other people at work?
No, I'm not hearing that.
Yeah. All right. And she says, will Stan and I end up in a long-term committed relationship like my forever person?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. And she said, thank you so much.
You're very welcome, honey. And thank you for the gifts, guys.
All right. And Erica, I don't know if she's still here. I have her timestamp. I'm just going to see, because she says she might have to leave on her question here. So if she's missed it, I have it.
Okay.
Someone says, I just saw an orb. Cool. I hope you got a screenshot of it.
Well, we got a video of it. That's fun.
All right. Our next question is from Erin Uhiltz. Welcome back, Erin. Erin's first question here is, I got myself into a mess and I'm feeling really unaligned and lost as to how to proceed. Any guidance?
So don't beat yourself up. That's the first thing your guides say. Sometimes we slip and sometimes we fall off the path, but you're going to get right back onto it, honey. So don't worry. It's important that you stay focused and you just allow the mistakes to just slide away, okay? Don't get caught up with the things that you've done that are out of alignment, okay? Focus on where the alignment is meant to be and just go for it. Yeah.
All right. Erin's next question is, can I trust him not to hold my son from me if I let him see him?
Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, I feel like I've been dealing with someone who is narcissistic, and I'm starting to question my own sanity. Am I crazy? Do I need to be assessed or need medication?
No, you're definitely accurate. There's a lot of gaslighting. Yeah. It's not in your head.
All right.
Sorry, honey.
Thank you so much, Erin. Our next question is from Diane Robles. Hello, Diane, who gets 3 questions first, and then she has her other one after. Okay. All right, Diane.
So she has 2 sets?
Yeah. Okay. Diane's first question here is, does Mike see a future with me and him? Does he like that I'm not constantly up his butt, LOL? Yes,
he does like that. I think it's important in this relationship that that's how things are. So, yes.
All right. Diane's next question is, will I eventually meet his family?
You will. Yeah. Yeah, and it does feel like not that long away.
All right. And Diane's last question here is, will Mike and I travel together?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you guys will. And I do hear this summer. So you're going somewhere this summer with Mike.
That's fun.
Yay.
All right, and her next set of questions here. Diane's first question says, I'm sorry, I always ask almost the same questions. You don't have to be sorry, it's okay.
It's okay.
But I'm very anxious to know about when me and Mike will start to be an official couple.
In the next 2 months, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, why is communication on and off with him? I hate reaching out first all the time, lol.
I know. It's just the way that it is with him. And it does feel like very busy, distracted. Definitely takes his time to respond. It's the way that he is.
All right. Her next question is, when will communication pick up with us?
Again, I do feel like by April, you're gonna see a difference in just the communication. Within the next 2 months, you're gonna see a big change.
All right. And her last question is, and his birthday is coming up. Do you still see anything going on to celebrate or just hanging out?
I just feel like you're hanging out. Yeah. Yeah, nothing big.
All right. Thank you so much, Diane. Our next question is from Lena Marie Vedin. Lena Marie gets 4 questions.
Okay.
And their first question here is there anything that I need to know right now? I've been feeling a headache over my eyes for several days now.
Yeah, so I would definitely, if it doesn't go away, honey, I would get it looked at, but it really feels like stress. It feels like a lot of stress coming at you. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is my friend Camilla my soulmate?
Definitely. Yeah, you guys have had several lives. She's part of your soul family is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is my husband the love of my life?
I would say one of. You have several is what I hear. So not the only one. Is that weird?
Right. And her last question is, what am I supposed to work as / am I going to start my own business? If so, what?
So they show me right away that you're light worker, honey. So you're supposed to be doing something spiritual. Definitely meant to help with healing. Okay. So working in a healing field.
All right. Thank you so much, Lena Marie. Our next question is from Terry B. Hello, Terry. Yes, 3 questions.
All right. She waited so long for that.
Yes, she did. All right. Terry B's first question says, I'm having dreams about beautiful tigers coming into my home, not hurting me, but not understanding what's going on. Please, what do you think?
That is your spirit animal, honey. So you want to maybe have a conversation. When you see it, try to just somehow suggest yourself to have a conversation with it. Yeah.
All right. Terry's next question is, I applied right around the corner for a Tony and Linda. He's having shoulder replacement. She has dementia. He said he had a few more applications, but he told me his wife wanted to adopt me. What do you think? Long term?
No, again, it's temporary just because it's not what you're supposed to be doing anymore. But.
All right. Let's see here. And her last question is, I've been trying to get to the beach, but something is always coming up. I think that's where the magic will happen. What do you think, my sweets?
Yeah, I do feel like that is a good place for you to definitely connect and to hear your internal stuff and the divine. Yeah, I do feel like that is a good place for you to definitely connect and to hear your internal stuff and the divine. It does feel like
back. Well, my Instagram hasn't been. So I can't tell
I know
you.
It's
there
gone.
you are. There
Okay,
you go.
It just left again. Okay, let's go, Janie.
All right. Is it unfrozen on here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Yay! We're back.
Sorry, guys.
Thank you for waiting there. All right. It is time for Janie Jenkins Wolf Eyes. Yes. All right. Janie gets 3 questions. Oh, no, Terry B. She missed it. She missed her question.
I will post it to YouTube.
Yeah.
It'll be okay.
Okay. I'll give you your timestamp, Terry B. All right. Janie's first question here is, my daughter Britta has felt a connection to Bruce Lee since she was very young. She has even said she has talked with him. What is the reason for her connection?
So what I hear is, sometimes when we have soul connections with people that we don't necessarily spend time with in each life. And I do feel like they have had a friendship or some kind of a connection in other lives. And just in this life, they aren't connected in that way. but there's a recognition of it. So it's like, I know him, even though it almost feels like she definitely has known him before. Not in this life, but in other lives is what I hear. Okay?
All right. Jamie's next question is, what does the next 6 months hold for my husband?
Okay, so there's a lot of shifting happening. I do hear they're showing me peaks, so that just means some ups and downs. Some health scares. It does look like there might be some health issues, so please get him taking better care of himself, okay? That's the main thing that your guides are telling you is like make sure that he's taking better care of himself.
All right. And her last question is, will I sell several paintings this weekend?
Oh, yeah, it feels really positive, honey. Yeah, you'll do well.
All right. Thank you so much, Janie. And thank you all for holding tight with that weird freezing.
Weird glitch.
No, nobody missed their questions.
No,
we stopped when it froze.
Yeah.
We were just trying to figure out what was wrong with our connection there.
It was very strange.
Yeah, so none of you missed your questions, don't worry, other than poor Terry B.
Sorry,
Terry says that she heard up to the tigers.
Yeah. So you heard that the tiger is your animal, your spirit animal?
Yeah.
Yeah. And talk to it.
So your timestamp is 1 hour, 41 minutes, and 30 seconds in. It's possible that it just wasn't the time for you to hear it right now. I don't know. You can go to YouTube and check it out there once it's up. Yeah. Okay, Terry?
Sorry, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Kim H, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Kim's first question is, hello, can you tell me why my person blocked me on one social media and not the others? Guys are saying he's protecting me from something.
So it does feel like there is, it definitely feels like there's somebody who is causing issues, an outside source it feels like, and so it's to protect you from getting mixed up with it is what I hear.
All right.
Yes.
Kim's next question is, when will he reach out to me?
Within the next 2 weeks, I hear.
All right, and Kim's last question is, guides are saying there's a surprise from him or between us. Is it still going to happen?
So I do hear, what it feels like is almost like something unexpected, happily unexpected. So it's definitely a positive thing is what I hear.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Kimber Pell again. Hello again, Kimber.
Mm-hmm.
Kimber gets 3 more questions.
Okay, sounds good.
Her first question is, thinking of doing IV therapy in homes. Do you think I should do this on the side?
Yes. Yeah, your guides say yes.
All right. Kimber's next question is, general, please.
Okay. So with you, honey, this is a very pivotal year, especially for your foundation. So please make sure that when you're making decisions on things that are going to make you money, that you check out all of the details, okay? Read the fine print is what your guides are saying.
Yeah. All right. And Kimber's last question is, will my youngest son be okay? All CTs came back negative, continues to be in remission. Thanks for all you do.
Yeah, I do hear yes. I think the most important thing, honey, is keeping a positive attitude here, okay? Because it really does make a difference.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Kimber. Our next question is from Haley T. Hello, Haley. Welcome back. Haley's first question. Haley's first question is, hi, ladies. This online job that I'm learning about right now, is it a good choice for me, and will it be financially good for me, or should I try a different job?
No, it definitely feels right. I will say give it some time, so have some patience, because it's not going to be an immediate thing, but it's definitely going to work out for you, I hear. Yeah. All
right. Haley's next question is, does Mika still have romantic feelings for me, or is he over our connection?
I don't hear that. No, he's not over. Definitely still has feelings.
All right. Yeah. And Haley's last question is, what would help me best in my healing journey?
Sound therapy right away. They're telling me, so tuning forks, singing bowls, that type of thing. Or you can use YouTube. There are some videos on YouTube that can help with that, but sound therapy is what will help you a lot with the healing. Okay, especially the root is what I hear. So your root chakra. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Haley. Our next up on our list is Despina. Hello again. All right. Despina gets 3 questions.
All right.
Despina's first question is, it's me again, LOL. General, please, for April/May, what to expect or to be aware of?
Okay. So one of the main things that I hear, honey, is there is going to be somebody in your life that is going to distract you or kind of get in the way of the flow of the energy of your life. It does feel like a female energy, so just don't get caught up with her. Don't allow her to pull you in the wrong direction. Keep your focus on things that you are manifesting for yourself, and don't share too much with the people around you. Okay, so your plans, keep them to yourself until they start already happening. Okay. And I do hear for you, the next 2 months are definitely very pivotal, very important months. So definitely don't share your stuff with anybody is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Tespina's next question is my health okay regarding my chest? I have another ultrasound in a few days.
Yeah, I keep being told yes. Yeah, it's definitely improved. Don't worry.
Yeah. All right. Mm-hmm. And Despina's last question is, and could you please tell me how George sees me? Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. So finds you very, I guess the word brave, very authentic, very fascinating, very interested is what I hear.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Alexia Davis. Alexia gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Alexia's first question here is, although we are in separation, will Brett find his way back to me?
It looks like there is going to be an attempt, but honey, I hear somebody else is coming into your life, so there won't be a reconciliation is what I hear.
All right. Alexia's next question is, how does Brett feel about the baby we have on the way?
Nervous, scared, and definitely worried is what I get.
All right, and Alexia's last question is, when will Brett contact me?
So it does feel like you guys will talk in April.
All right, Thank you so much. Our next question is from Kendra Merritt. Hello again, Kendra. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
All right.
Kendra's first question here is this week life-changing in an awesome and amazing way for me?
I love the way you ask questions. I don't see anything life-changing this week, but I will say by the summertime there is some big changes in your life, especially around career is what I hear. Okay?
All right. Kendra's next question is, will my husband and I retire in the next few months?
So I do hear that there is going to be a shift with your finances. It looks like there is either some investments or something that you have that is going to be a lump sum, and it does give you freedom is what I hear. So yeah, you'll have the option.
All right. And Kendra's last question is, will I be able to help my family financially?
I'm not hearing as much as you want, but you'll have more freedom than you have had is what I hear. Okay? Not as much as you're hoping for, though, is what I get. Okay, so don't go crazy.
All right. Thank you so much, Kendra. Our next question is from Bree Dela Cruz, who gets 3 questions. Bree's first question here is, Sean and I are newly into a long-distance relationship. Will things work out with us?
Yeah, as long as you guys stay open communication, continue to communicate on a regular basis, okay? I do hear that it will work out if you guys keep active with each other, okay?
All right. Bree's next question is, will Sean open up about how he feels about us?
In time, I get with Sean very reserved, especially when it comes to sharing feelings.
All right. And Bree's last question is, will he message me soon?
Within the next week, I hear ya. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Rosa L. There you are, Rosa. Rosa gets 3 questions. And her first question is, hi there. Do you see my brother forgiving me and us being able to move on after the communication I sent this morning? I seemingly always make things worse. It's like a hidden talent I have.
I will say, it isn't going to improve the situation, but I do see you guys at some point being amicable, okay? It's definitely going to be a challenge to get to the point that you're trying to get to, I hear. Okay?
All right. Rosa's next question is someone harming me spiritually? I've had some crazy thoughts due to my financials and so many things going wrong / not so good.
It's not necessarily that somebody is like spiritually sending anything to you, but sometimes there is some ill feelings that I hear from a couple of different people in your past, more so, not so much your current life. And sometimes when people think negatively, if you're receptive, it can affect you. So just don't be receptive. be like, yeah, no, that's your energy and you can keep it. Send it back.
All right. And Rosa says, can I email the last question?
Of course, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. And I do see that we just hit our 120,000 likes.
Goodness.
Good job, everybody.
Yeah. Knew you'd do it.
Yes. I'm just going to read our list here so everybody knows who's coming up next.
Sounds good. And if anybody is left over or whatever.
That's right.
All right.
All right. Oh yes, and before I go on, thank you so much. I think it was Hannah who subscribed. Thank you to our new subscriber.
I didn't even
so
see
awesome.
it. And thank you for the gifts.
Yes.
And welcome.
All right. Our next question is from Veronica Lara, then Ivy Eagle Speaker, then Amy Ramirez, then Carrie B, then Amber Lee, then Leanda Stellato, then Cindy LeBlanc, then Carrie Ann Falk, then Mariheta Parashiv, then we have Sandra Phelps, then Kelly Walsh, then Diana H, then Greg Peterson, then Kayla Mitchell, then Mariana Gasca, then Annabella Herreros, then we have Belinda Saichow, then Ursula Alberto, then Lena Kristen, then we have Carolyn Martinez, then Jacqueline Nazario, then Courtney Tweeton, then Veronica Lay, then we have Andy Dionarin, then Terry B, then Claire Williams, then Veronica Gomez, then Angelica Yepes, then Despina, then Christy Lawrence, then we have JD, then Bree for Peace, then Britt P, then Hannah Berry, and that is it. All right, so if there is anybody else who donated and did not hear their name on that list, please go to our live support now, send them the email that you used to donate, and just stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay? That's if you donated on this live and have not heard your question yet or your name on that list.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
5 free questions!
Yes,
Yay!
5 free question time!
Good job, everybody!
You guys are amazing. All right. Our first free question here is from Valerie, who says, will I have a hard time getting my job back at Walmart? I go soon.
No, I don't think that you're going to have a hard time getting it back. Yeah.
That's good. All right. Our next question is from Ashley. Ashley says, will my relationship with my brother stay on good terms?
Yeah. You guys are working things out. You've matured on both sides.
All right. Our next question is from Princess, who says, do you see us seeing each other this weekend and spending time together? Hotel?
Not this weekend. I do hear 2 weeks away. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from, let's see here, from Sarah Daily Smile, welcome back, who says, it's the final week in March. What day will my son get that long-awaited call, or not anymore?
So I hear the 31st. Keep me posted, okay? Yeah.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, hopefully. Let's see if we can make it to our next light goal.
We can make it to the next light goal.
Our last free question here is from Iggy. Iggy says, will Sol finally leave the girl he is dating and come back to me and our daughter?
So I do see that will happen, but it's still a ways away. 9 months, I'm hearing, okay?
All right. Thank you all so much.
Good job, everybody.
Yes. Our next like goal is 160,000 likes, and then we'll do another 5 free questions.
That's right.
We can definitely make it, because we still have a bit of a list.
We have a little bit. A little bit.
All right.
It's fantastic, though.
Yeah, thank you all so much. All right. Our next question is from Veronica Lara. Hello. Veronica L. Gets 3 questions.
Okay.
All right. Her first question here is, hi, this pain in my arm, I was told it's a pinched nerve. Will it require surgery?
So I do see it's going to require some intervention, not as far as surgery, I hear, though. Okay, so it is going to need some help. Go to a physiotherapist, I feel. Okay.
All right. Veronica's next question is, what's the best way to stay positive and on track for that new position at work you mentioned last week?
So always, wake up with a smile on your face, and if anything gets in the way of you feeling good, just ignore it. Don't let anything take your attention away from being happy and joyful and just being in a positive state. Okay. Also, mindset matters type stuff. Feed your brain that. It helps a lot.
All right. And her last question here is, any message that helps me dealing with the issues I currently have with my dad, please?
So what I will say is there's not much that you can do to interject. So try not to be too pushy with things. You're going to have to just allow. That's the biggest message I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Ivy Eagle Speaker, who says, should I continue my relationship with Shane?
So I hear that there is a lot still to be learned here. So it's definitely a relationship that you should stick with.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Amy Ramirez, who says, how does Juan feel about me, and why does he get cold and warm sometimes?
So he gets fearful. Feelings happen, and when feelings happen, it feels like one kind of runs away from them. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Carrie B. Here you are, Carrie. Carrie's question is...
thank you, honey.
All right, Carrie says, hello and happy Monday. I had a great weekend. I implemented new changes, and I overall feel like I've shifted.
Good.
Just checking to see if my timeline with Matt has improved. As always, I appreciate your energy and time. Thank you.
So I definitely hear a yes on that. It does feel like you are doing everything humanly possible and spiritually possible. So keep doing it. Keep up the good work. It feels like you are effectively changing things for yourself. Absolutely. Love it.
Thank you so much, Carrie. Our next question is from Amber Lee. Hello. All right. Amber's question here is, OMG, I'm fuming about my pay. Thanks for clarification. You're seeing Craig with depression. What does that mean for us moving forward? I'm not sure what's to come now if we'll get closer, if I can help. Thank you for everything.
Yeah, you can definitely be supportive. I think when somebody is suffering from depression, the biggest thing is not to judge them and really be receptive and willing to be an ear to listen. You've always done the right thing with Craig. From what I can feel, he's always been in a place of gratitude when you are there for him. So just continue to just do as you have been doing, honey. It's not going to be easy, but it's something that you can handle is what I hear. Okay. All
right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Leanda Stellato. Welcome back, Leanda, who gets 3 questions. And I know she said that she wanted her timestamp. Leanda's first question here is, since moving to Italy from the UK, my youngest sister has made everything as hard as possible for me to claim disability, etc. Will it be sorted out soon, as I think others are realizing she can't be trusted?
Yeah, I do hear that it will be sorted out. It does feel like it's about 4 months away, though, okay?
All right. Her next question is, how do you see me meeting my next partner, please, and when?
So it does feel like it's a cafe or some kind of a restaurant. It does feel like outside, so you're sitting on the outside. It feels like summer for you. Definitely have nice warm air is what I'm hearing. Okay, so outside in a cafe is what I see.
All right. And Leanda's last question is, will my health cause any problems with my future partner? I'm worried I won't be able to do what I would like to do. Thank you.
I don't think it was going to interfere the way that you think. I really hear it's going to be okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Yes, the list is closed right now. It's still a bit long, but we're getting to the end closely.
We're working through it.
Yeah, we're like halfway through it. But yes, the donate button is turned off right now. Our next like goal is 160,000 likes. Then we'll do 5 free questions.
That's right.
All right. Our next question is from Cindy LeBlanc. Cindy gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Cindy's first question here is, one moment. Cindy, will I have a future with Gordon?
Yes. Yeah. What I hear is that you guys have a lot to learn from each other. There's a lot to be experienced here.
All right. Cindy's next question is, will I open a daycare before summer?
It looks like you will be actually. It's after the summer's over, so it's for September is what I hear. So you will be getting the ball rolling before then, but I don't see it opening until September.
All right. And Cindy's last question is, will I find good employees that I can trust?
Yes. Yeah, you will.
That's good. All right, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Carrie Ann, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
And I do believe welcome back. Carrie Ann's first question here is, what do you see for my grandfather's health?
Yeah, so they're saying declining quickly, honey. I will say be prepared. That's what I get from your guides. Okay.
All right. Carrie Ann's next question is career change. When?
Not for 2 years, I hear. So it does look like you're going to take some kind of education that is going to effectively change what you do. Yeah, so you're going to be going back to school, is what I hear. Okay.
All right. And Carrie Ann's last question is, should I continue with my daughter's gym long term or switch her to a different one?
So what I hear is switch, but check reviews first, okay? Make sure that it is in alignment with what you're looking for.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay, so I do see 2 people here just said that they donated.
Is the donate button not off?
I just asked our model here. Bianca and Jen, if it went through, just make sure you check your email. If it did go through, I'll tell you what to do, okay? So go check your email and see if you got a confirmation. The donate button came back on. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I'll let our live mod know. Okay. All right. And for the rest of you, the list is closed, okay? So just hold off on that. All right. I'll let you guys know if you can send your questions in. Okay, so Hannah B, Bianca B, and Jen Arnott said that they donated.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, I got an email confirmation. Okay, then it went through. Okay. Thank you for letting us know. All right. Our next question here is from Mariheta Parashiv. Hello, Mariheta gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Their first question here is, let's see. Hello there. Am I going to get a new job that I applied for? I got informed that they will move to the next step with me, but I'm still waiting for them to respond.
Yeah, they feel slow. But yeah, it does feel like it is. Yeah. They're just slow, honey. Some people just take forever to do things.
All right. Her next question is, am I going to move to the bigger apartment this year? If yes, when?
It looks like it's going to be early next year. It feels like the spring. Yeah.
All right. And Mariheta's last question is, my sister has unusual experience with dreams and family members that are not with us anymore. What is happening with her, and does she have any special gifts?
Definitely. I would consider those visitations. They're not really unusual in that sense. They're visiting and communicating with her. I do hear that she is... she gets precog, so she dreams the future sometimes. So she may want to pay attention to what she's dreaming. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. For those of you who happen to just donate, so our donate button didn't turn off, so your donations went through, you'll just be added to the end of our list, okay? No worries. Thank you for letting us know. All right. Our next question here is from Sandra Phelps again. Hello. Okay. Sandra gets 4 more questions. Her first question here is, 1 second, sorry. Sandra's first question is, you said the initials were ST at work, but there's no one that has the initials. Can you give me the first name?
So again, they just say the S. Yeah, it comes through as like a Sarah or a, yeah, it's an S name is what I hear.
All right. Sandra's next question is, anything that I need to know for the upcoming next couple months?
So it does look like there is going to be a lot of movement. Definitely feels like your foundation is going to be nice and firm and strong. So keeping your focus and just know that there's going to be a lot of new things happening the next 2 months that are going to improve for your future, is what I hear.
All right. And let's see here. Sandra says, am I still on track for meeting A in August, or has that changed? If so, what month?
No, yeah, I still hear August is still in alignment. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sandra.
Yeah.
And her last question, she's emailing.
Okay.
All right. Do you need a tissue or anything?
That's okay. Yeah, I'm not going to blow my nose on here.
All right.
That would be fun, right? But thanks.
No, guys, the list is closed, okay? The donate button is off and the list is closed. Yeah. So if you want to get any questions answered, just tap the screen, and when we hit 160,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions. All right. Our next question is from Kelly Walsh. Kelly says, what does the future hold for me and Dave?
Okay, so what I hear is this is definitely a potential life partner. It does feel like you have to work at it becoming a life partner, so you guys need to work on your communication and make sure you're very open and heartfelt with each other at all times, okay? So don't hold back. If you fight, be honest and open, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
1 second here. I just see if someone needs a timestamp.
Okay.
I think it's Mariheta. Your timestamp is 2 hours, 8 minutes, and 53 seconds in. There you go. Our next question here is from Kelly, from Diana H. Hello, Diana.
Hello,
welcome back. Diana says, hey, Rebecca, I've been studying for my 3rd chem exam I have on Wednesday because I've been exhausted and haven't had time. How do you think I'll do on it?
You'll pass. Yeah. They're telling me right away you'll pass, so don't worry.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Greg Peterson, who gets another 7 questions.
Oh my goodness, Greg.
Amazing.
Amazing indeed.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you want to pause it and go blow?
No, it's okay. It's
okay?
literally just one nostril that's annoying me.
Okay.
It's not my other nostril's fine, so.
All right.
I'm sorry, guys. I know
okay.
I'm sniffly, but.
All right. It's Greg's turn, and he just sent some gifts. Thank you so much, Greg.
Thank you, Greg.
Greg's first question is, will I receive the inheritance from my mom's side, and if so, when?
So I do hear yes. It does feel like in the summertime. So, yeah. Good stuff.
Greg's next question is, should I fix my existing care or get me a new one? And if so, when?
Get a new one, I hear, right away if you can. Yeah.
All right. Greg's next question is, will I be with my special person before the end of the year? And if so, when?
You will, honey. I feel like this person is going to be a part of your life within the next 2 months, like as an official couple. Yeah.
All right. Greg's next question is, will this be a long-term relationship?
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Right. Next question is, will I be traveling with my special person? And if so, where?
So I hear you guys will travel. It does feel like it's about 2 years away though. And I hear that it is, it's not just one place. One of the places I'm hearing is Thailand. I also do hear that it'll be Europe as well. So it's not just one specific place.
Greg's next question is, how can I further develop my clairvoyant gift?
So practicing is really important. I think the most important thing to do with you is try reading new people. So basically when you first meet somebody, try to feel things about them and then, validate later. Don't be weird though, okay?
All right. And Greg's last question is, how many more generational healings should I undergo?
4, I heard. It's a lot. But you're going to fix things, so that's good.
All right. Thank you again so much, Greg. Yes. Our next question is from Kayla Mitchell. Hello again, Kayla. Kayla gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question is, did Josh see what I texted him on Instagram?
No, I hear he missed it.
All right. Kayla's next question is, when do you see me getting off of probation?
Okay, so I heard July, honey.
All right. And Kayla's last question is, Okay, so I went to psychic this morning. He said that my love spell is not working on Christian anymore and is blocked out. Is that true, or will I still see results in April from the spell?
I still hear you'll see results. But again, be careful. All right, be careful with that stuff.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Mariana Gasca again. Hello. All right, Mariana gets 3 questions. I was just making sure they weren't repeat ones.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mariana's first question is, when do you see me in a serious relationship with Marco?
Okay, so that the official seriousness of it, I hear 6 months, but it looks like you guys will be seeing each other and spending time together before then.
All right. Mariana's next question is, will Marco's mom approve of our relationship?
It feels like she will eventually come to terms with it. She's very protective, is what I hear. So I don't think anybody's good enough. And it's not anything personal, okay? So don't take it personally.
All right, and Mariana's last question is, do you see me having more babies?
I hear you will have 1 more child. It's not yet though, okay? So in a few years is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Annabelle Herreros.
Herreros.
Annabelle gets 3 questions, but she's going to email too, okay?
Okay.
All right. Sorry for coughing on your name there. All right. Annabelle's first question is, hey, good afternoon, ladies. Oh, I'll email all questions. Never mind. Never mind.
All right. I will answer you after the live then.
All right. Our actual next question is from Belinda Saichow. Belinda gets 4 questions.
Okay.
Belinda's first question here is, are things still on track for me and Ricky? Are we still getting back together in April?
Yeah, so what I hear is you definitely have to shift the way that you're reacting with Ricky or how you're communicating. So reach out if you can, okay, honey? Don't sit and wait is what I hear.
All right. Belinda's next question is, will Ricky come with us this Saturday to the multicultural event?
I hear no. No. It won't work out with the schedule is what I hear.
All right. Belinda's next question is my health/mental health getting any better?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They're saying very much so.
Yeah. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
And Belinda's last question is, will my guardianship rights to my nephew be terminated?
It does look like there's going to be an adjustment. I'm not hearing a full-on termination. It looks like there might be some visitations or something added to it, okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Belinda. Our next question here is from Ursula Alberto. Ursula gets 7 questions!
Oh my goodness! Wow! Awesome.
Yay! Thank you so much. All right. Ursula's first question.
Oh, we just got a new subscriber.
Oh, great. HB. That's Hannah.
Ah, hi, Hannah.
All right. Ursula's first question is, what does Joel think about me?
Okay. So the first thing I hear is that you are very strong energy and sometimes a little intimidating, but very interesting is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Ursula's next question is, when will my finances change for the better?
So I hear September, honey.
All right. Her next question is, will I ever see or speak to Joel?
Yes. Yeah.
Right. Next question is, will my kid's dad, Sean, and his girlfriend be okay? Meaning, will they stay together?
So I do hear, for the most part, yes. It does feel like they might have a break and then come back together again.
All right. Her next question is, what do you see for my future?
Okay, so with you, it does feel like there's going to be a big shift, especially around money. I'm hearing for you that you're going to be working, and it does feel like you're self-employed, honey. It does feel like it is out of the ordinary or out of the norm for how you would do things, but it's definitely going to be successful is what I hear.
Right. Yeah. Her next question is there anything I should be doing to help my career more?
So what I hear with you, taking courses. So leadership courses and different courses that just put you in a different caliber. Yeah.
All right. And Ursula's last question is, what's the best way to help me through this breakup?
I think more than anything, self-love. Go and pamper yourself as much as possible. Do whatever you can to get out of the house, okay? It'll be easier. Much, much easier.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Lena Kristen. Hello again. Lena gets 3 questions.
All right.
Lena's first question is, hi Rebecca, what's coming up for me in April?
Okay, so April does feel like a little bit of an awkward month. So there are going to be a couple of things that come up that are going to effectively change trajectory for you. I hear relationship-wise, so there is going to be somebody coming in that is significant. Okay, so be open and receptive, even if they seem like somebody you wouldn't be interested in having in your life. This person it is important. I'm going to just say it like that.
All right. Lena's next question is, do my spirit guides have any advice for me what I should do when I get very scared?
I think the main thing that I hear from them is trust that you're protected, honey, that you have a very high vibration and you do not have to worry about anything. When you have fear, just remind yourself that you know, the strongest part of that is you giving into the fear, so don't give into it. I hear for you, there's a lot of angelic energy around you. You don't have to worry about things. You do not have to be afraid, is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Lena's last question is, will I be successful in life?
You will find success. I do see your success happening in about 2 years, though, okay?
Yeah. All right.
And somebody's asking me about the donation.
Oh, what's that?
Just if they can still donate. No, the donate button is closed for this live, guys. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Carolyn Martinez, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
All right. Carolyn's first question here is, hi, any news on my mom's health?
So I see with your mom, I do hear there's room for improvement. It does feel like there are some things happening. I would suggest that she gets more rest and takes better care of herself. She typically does take pretty good care of herself, but there are some things that she slacks on. So like making sure that she's watching what she's consuming and watching what she's doing physically wise. Okay.
All right. Next question is, what do you see for me in the future?
Very general. Okay. So I do see that there is going to be some new people coming into your life. I hear you're going to connect with somebody from your soul family. So how do I explain that? A soul family is the family that we've been waiting for, basically. We feel a deeper connection with them than anybody else on the planet. And I do hear you have 2 of them coming into your life this year. So you will feel understood. You will feel that connection so deeply. It's I guess kind of a soulmate type connection. Yeah, very important is what I hear.
All right. And her last question is, what did my spirit guides say?
So trusting what you're getting. It does feel to me like you get a lot of divine information, and trusting that information is key. Writing it down, keeping track of it will help you a lot. You're a very clairaudient, honey, and you also are an empath, so you want to use those gifts together in combination, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Jacqueline Nazario, who gets 3 questions. Jacqueline's first question here is, one moment. Hello again. What do you see happening to my mother's home?
Okay, so there is a lot of issues is what I'm hearing. It does feel like there's going to be some sad energy for you guys. Yeah, it doesn't feel good is what I hear.
All right. Jacqueline's next question is, what do you see coming for my mother?
A lot of stress. There's a lot of support that's going to be needed. It does feel like she's going to need some assurances and some guidance from others around her, okay? It feels like a lot of loss is what I hear.
All right, and her last question is, can I trust Rita and George with responsibilities like finances?
I get cautioned. I would say not fully. With some simple things, yes, but not everything is what I'm getting told, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Courtney Tweeton, who gets 3 questions. Courtney's first question here is, if Cody and I will never get married, am I wasting my time?
No, there's always an importance to every relationship, regardless of how long or how short they are. I hear for you, it's definitely an important experience to have. So I wouldn't say it's a waste of time at all.
All right. Next question is: Will baby be born in? Sorry, will baby be born in August?
It feels like early, yeah.
All right. And our last question is: When will I move into our new home? Thank you.
So I hear December. So just the beginning of December is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Veronica Lay, who says, how does A feel after I told him to stop talking to me until I visit later this year? I can't tell if he's upset or indifferent or cares at all. Thank you.
Upset is what I hear. Definitely upset.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Andy Dionarin. Welcome back. Andy gets 3 questions. And his first question here is, will I pass my Canadian citizenship test on Friday?
Yeah, it feels good, honey. Yeah, I don't think you have to worry.
Good. All right, Andy's next question is, do I have any spiritual gifts?
So right away they show me your hands. You are a healer, honey. Whenever they show me the hands, it means hands-on healing. So I would look into, if you don't want to do the traditional way, go for the alternative way, Reiki, reflexology, massage therapy, that type of thing. Or you can do it in the traditional way where you're a paramedic or a nurse or a doctor, that type of thing. You're definitely a healer. Lots of green energy around you is what I hear.
All right, and Andy's last question is, will I meet my soulmate soon?
Not for 2 years. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is Terry B's last question.
Okay.
Terry B says, Rebecca, my sweets, OMG, my ears and head feel like it's going to explode. Help.
If they feel like they're going to explode, get rid of the energy. It definitely feels like you're pulling in a lot of energy, honey, and I would just channel it out. Do some grounding meditations, okay?
All right. Terry's next question is, I went inside to heal my younger child again, and boy, I have done so many times. This time was so powerful. Do you think that was my block? I feel differently.
Definitely, it's a big part of it. I hear that, it's always an ongoing thing for us to do healing work. But yeah, you've definitely hit some nerves. You've released a lot, is what I hear. And you've worked on a very significant point. Yeah.
All right, and her last question, she says, wow, you are so amazing. Anyone who doesn't know this woman, wow, she is the best you will ever meet. She says, whatever spirit wants me to know.
Okay, trust that they have your back, honey, and that you are going to be just fine, okay? I know that there's a lot of stress right now and there's a lot going on in your life, but your spirit team has your back, and they're definitely going to be moving things in a very big way this year, okay? Oh, she's so cute.
Thank you so much, Terry.
Yes.
Our next question is from Claire Williams, who says, hi, am I currently pregnant? Thank you.
I don't hear you're pregnant yet, honey, but I do see a baby energy around you, which means that you will be pregnant within the next 2 months. Yeah, right away, you're going to be pregnant.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Veronica Gomez. Hello again,
Hello,
Veronica.
honey.
3 questions.
Okay.
Veronica's first question here is, you said earlier that it will take a while for my mom to recover. They want to send her to a facility. How long do you see her there?
2 months, I heard. Oh my goodness. I really hope it doesn't take her that long. Yeah, that won't be fun. Get her some amethyst, honey, because it helps promote physical healing, okay?
All right. Her next question is, has her timeline changed? If so, to what month?
I don't hear that it has changed, honey. I still see her in and out of treatment. So still December is what I hear for her. Yeah.
All right. And Veronica's last question is, any other messages from my spirit guides?
So I know that things are tough, but I definitely hear that you're not alone. You're not suffering this alone, okay? It does feel like you have a lot of family from the other side that are helping you. So try to feel for them and try to allow them to be there as a support for you, okay? Because I know you're going through a lot right now.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Angelica Yeppies, who says, me again, thank you so much for your insight about Guy. I will say I'm starting to get worried if it will be a stable relationship. Do you see us being stable and working through our problems healthfully?
Yeah, I do hear, as time goes by, you guys are communicating better and better and better. So it will stabilize. It's just going to take a little bit of effort to get there, but it's worth it. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Despina, who says, this question is for my sister Theophily, who says, she's asking what you see regarding Yorgos and her, that she needs to know. Worth waiting? Much appreciated. Thank you.
A lot of work. It's going to be her putting in more effort. And as long as she's okay with that, it definitely will be something worth working through. But she's going to put more work in, unfortunately. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Christy Lawrence. Christy gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Christy's first question here is, will Ray return to Spirit motorcycles?
Yeah, I heard yes. Yeah.
All right. Next question is, will me and Ray reconcile?
So I'm not hearing a yes on that, just because there is going to be somebody else coming into your life before that can happen. Yeah.
All right. And Christy's last question is, how long will I stay at my current job?
Okay, so 2025, you'll be looking for a new one. Sorry. I hope you didn't want it to be long term.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Jasmine D, who gets 3 questions. Their first question here is, will Donnell and I be in an official relationship, and when?
So it does look like yes. I don't see it being official, though, until August. So it's going to be a little bit ways away.
All right. Her next question is, will I find a new home to bring my kids to live in?
You will. It does look like you're going to find it online, honey. So take a look. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, will Donnell introduce me to his family and friends this year?
I hear later, more towards the holidays. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is Bree for Peace's last 2 questions.
Okay.
Bree's first question here is, do I need to worry about my brother? He shared an incident recently involving him that was concerning.
Okay. So no, don't worry, because when you put that energy in, you're going to end up manifesting more things for it to get worse. So no, don't worry. Send more help than anything, okay, and support vibes more than anything, okay.
All right.
I hear it's going to work out.
That's
okay.
Good.
Yeah.
And Bree's last question is, does my wife stay with me for love or for fear of losing me, which are 2 different reasons?
No, definitely for love, honey. Yeah, there's no fear of there's fear of losing you, but it's not the reason for the it's sticking around. No, it's definitely love, honey.
Right.
And you're showing her ways that she could never have seen before. So, yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Britt P. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
Okay.
Britt's first question is, will I see James this weekend? Will it be Sunday?
I hear a week and a half. It will be on the weekend, though.
All right.
Yeah.
Her next question is, James has a lot going on with work, which stops us from being together a lot. Is that his true reason why we don't visit as much, or should I be worried?
You don't need to be worried. No, your guides tell me that is definitely the true reason. It's not just work related. That looks like there's a lot of things going on in James's life. Yeah.
All right. And Britt's last question is, will James still tell me he loves me back in April?
I hear he will. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Hannah Berry. I'm just going to read who's left on our list. Hannah Berry, then Claudia Olszewski, then Jackie W., then Jen Arnott, then Anna Stewart, then Nikki Kaiser, then Bianca B., and that's it.
Okay.
All right. Hannah Berry. Hannah gets 4 questions.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Hannah. Hannah's first question here is my relationship with my brother ever going to get better? Will we speak again?
It does look like you guys will. It feels to me like it's about 2 years away, though. Okay.
All right. Hannah's next question is, I believe my spirit guides are pushing me to focus on my book. Will I be able to write it in the way I picture in my head?
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's definitely, this is the time for you to do so. You're in that creative process already.
All right. Hannah's next question is, I have been using carnelian, smoky quartz, and amethyst to help with my neuralgia pain. Is there anything stronger I should use?
So I do hear that those are helping quite a bit. One thing I will say is when you're using them, honey, I would incorporate sound as well, frequencies, more so than anything. And I also do hear honey calcite as well for you. Okay? Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, can you tell me about any of my past lives?
Okay, so I see one. It does look like you lived on a farm or some kind of a homestead type thing is what it looks like. It feels to me like it was a very peaceful, happy life. You did have, you had a family and you were on this farm like your whole life. So it feels like your parents and you were there, and then your parents passed away, you inherited it, and then you had a family and you were there, and then you passed away, and it just got passed down and down and down and down. It was a very beautiful space. It looks like lots of fields, lots of growing, lots of things that it doesn't feel like you were a farmer for other people. It was just for you and your immediate family is what it feels like. So it was a smaller farm.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Claudia Olszewski. Welcome back. Claudia also gets 4 questions.
Okay.
Claudia's first question is, what's going on with Jarvis? Is he actually not divorced? If not, when will he be officially separated from Michelle?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like he is. So 4 months is what I hear. That's what it's official.
Yeah. All right. Her next question is, does he have an interest in pursuing me, and when will he reach out?
Yeah, I hear that there's a lot of interest. I do hear within the next couple of months that there will be communication quite regularly.
Yeah. All right. Her next question is, what do my guys recommend to make things last with Jarvis long term?
It's heartfelt, honest, don't hold back. That's the biggest thing. Holding back will be a big mistake. All right.
All right. And her last question is Jarvis messing around with other women currently, and will he choose me?
I don't hear that he's got anybody else. No.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Jackie W., who gets 3 questions. Thank you so much, and welcome back. Jackie's first question is, hi again, ladies. My friend Blair and I had a falling out, and you said we would be friends again. I'm not sure she would be receptive to what I have to say. What needs to happen for us to come back together?
I think the biggest thing is try to put your pride and ego aside when you do say what you have to say. I hear be more gentle with her. Okay?
All right. Jackie's next question is, has she turned our other friends against me?
I do feel like she has tainted the other friends a little bit, but it's not, they're not turned against you. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, I'm in a dark place right now. How can I get out of it? Thank you.
Meditation, also mindset videos. If you can, find things that help with positive mindset. And really what I see for you, honey, is this is a temporary situation and you will improve greatly within the next couple of months, okay? So you're not stuck there.
Thank you so much. Our next question is from Jen Arnott. Hello, Jen. Welcome back. Jen gets 3 questions here.
Perfect.
We only have a few more left to do here.
Okay.
Jen's first question is, has Jim been seeing anyone else in the last 2 weeks while seeing me?
No, I don't hear anybody else coming in.
Yeah. All right. Jen's next question is, will Jim and I go on any small weekend vacations this summer? If so, can you tell me where and what type they will be?
Yeah, I do hear that you guys will go on vacation. It does feel like it's some kind of a place in Florida is what I'm hearing. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, do you see him opening up to me and finally just telling me he doesn't want to be with anyone else? If so, when? I still don't trust that he is talking to other women.
I'm going to say this. He will open up, but not in that capacity. So there will be conversations a little bit milder than what you're expecting, where he will tell you how he feels, but not, professing his love. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Anna Stewart, who gets 3 questions. Okay. Welcome back, Anna. Her first question here is, would it be in my highest good to see Devlin in person for goodbye?
Yes. Yeah, it would be.
All right. Anna's next question is, can I please check on my concussion healing timeline?
So it does feel like it's getting better. 2 months is what I hear for you to be fully healed, honey. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is C interested romantically?
There's definitely some feelings there. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Nikki Kaiser. And then Bianca B, and that's it for our list, okay?
Perfect.
Nikki gets 3 questions. Nikki's first question is, should I stick it out at my job or leave?
Definitely stick it out because things are going to change around there.
All right. Nikki's next question is there any positive improvements coming in for me this year?
I see that there will be a lot of changes, shifts in one around your career, honey. It does feel like there's going to be some people leaving and some people coming in. So it's going to be a lot of newness. You don't have to worry so much. I do hear that your foundation is really strong this year. So you are planting a lot of seeds, which are going to take you into a totally new experience over the next 2 years.
All right. And her last question is, message from my guides, please.
So trusting your intuition is key, honey. You are always right when it comes to when you first meet people and you get a feeling or an inclination. You're always right. You need to trust that, okay? Don't override it because you do get that information correct. All right?
All right. Thank you so much. And our last question is from Bianca B. Hello. Bianca gets 3 questions.
All right.
Bianca's first question here is, do you still see Kevin reaching out and trying to see me one day, or is he over me?
No, I see you guys communicating again, so he's not over you. Yeah.
All right. Bianca's next question is, does Juan still miss me and ever go through regret about losing me?
There's always that nostalgia, absolutely. Regret absolutely comes through. Yeah, for sure. Big mistake is what I hear.
All right. And Bianca's last question is Kevin's intentions pure?
I would say Kevin is definitely very honest. Yeah. And good at expressing is what I hear. So, yeah, definitely you can trust it.
All right.
All right.
And we actually have one more.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Bianca. Our actual last question is from Edita Banyan. That's their email.
Okay.
They get 4 questions.
Okay.
Their first question is, will I be successful with my painting art/resin art, just not in my country? This one seems familiar. Did we do this one?
No, we didn't do this one. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will I be successful with my painting art/resin art, not just in my country?
Yes. Yeah.
That's good.
I hear yes.
Her next question is, will business give me good finances in the future?
So I hear for you, it will. It's just going to take a little bit of time for it to build up, okay? So just have some patience.
All right. Their next question is, did we get bigger contracts on our cleaning company?
You will, yes. Yeah.
All right. And their last question is, what do I need to know which is important to me? Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So trusting things are moving in the right direction. Try not to get overwhelmed. I hear for you, stress is a huge thing. So try to work through that in a positive way and don't allow it to overtake you. Okay, honey?
All right. Thank you so much. And we are at our like goal.
Okay.
Actually, we're past it. We're at 170,000 likes.
Wow. Okay.
So
everybody,
5 free.
Yeah, everybody, including Instagram, put your questions in.
Mm-hmm. And after the 5 free, we'll do our giveaway.
That's right.
All right. Good job, everybody.
Yeah. Right on, everyone. I can't tell if Instagram is still active or not.
It is.
It's been sitting here, just nothing.
Okay. I had to just refresh my thing.
But nobody's actually interacting.
I see Shaz. And on that note, our first question is from Shaz, who says, does he want to see me? Will I see him this week?
Next week I hear, but yes. Yes.
All right. Our next question is from, let's see here, from Haley, who says, am I meant to be with Clay?
No, it looks like somebody else is coming in for you, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Danielle, who says, do you still see a job offer for me?
Yeah, honey, it's coming right away. Yeah. You'll be working within the next 3 weeks, I hear.
All right. Our next question is from, let's see here, from Maya. Maya says, are Em and I done, or was it just a bad argument?
It feels done, honey. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question is from, let's see, Melissa. Melissa says, will finances improve next month?
So what I'm seeing for you is finances they're going to improve. I'm not seeing it next month, honey. I do see by the end of the summer that you're going to see a significant change. Okay. So not right away, but by the end of the summer. Okay.
All right. Thank you all so much. You guys are
We did
so
it.
awesome.
We got through all those questions.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I do see someone here saying that they paid Bianca, a different Bianca.
Okay.
So I don't know where you went to donate because our donate button is off, but please just send us an email to RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com and we can get that all figured out for you if it went through, okay? I'm going to send it here. And after the live, we can get that all cleared up.
All right. All right. So for everybody who's still here on Instagram and on TikTok, put your name in with a purple heart if you've been on my lives before, a yellow heart if you've never been on my lives before. Spam it. We're going to pick from the bowl a prize for one of each side. All right.
All right. For our subscribers first?
Yes.
How many?
4.
Sure.
Sure. All right.
All right. Everybody put your names in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Who is it?
Stephanie Talbot.
Nice. Let's see. What does Stephanie win? Stephanie, you won an extra question, honey. Oh, it's kind of blurry. That's what
okay.
that is. You know what to do. Send that over to my email.
All right. Stephanie Talbot.
Nice.
Congrats.
Congrats.
All right, our audience members.
Audience member.
For both Instagram and TikTok.
I don't see anybody putting their names in on Instagram.
Yeah, I see
so
them.
my thing is just frozen then?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so how many for TikTok?
Let's do 5.
5?
5
okay.
scrolls, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Who is it?
It is Paul Howdy. Yay!
Paul Howdy. You won an extra question, honey. So what you're going to do is send that over to my email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Let me know that you won on the TikTok live tonight and give me your username.
All right, and tell me for Instagram. There's only a few names here, so I'm just going to randomly
just
pick.
Here, I'll go.
Pick a number so that I can just point to the number in the row.
7.
7?
Sure.
Okay. 7. Terry B!
No way.
Yeah.
That's so fantastic. You got an extra question, honey. Oh, it's like really hard to say.
That's okay.
Put it somewhere. All right, extra question.
All right, and it is top gifter time.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
All
Top
right.
gifter is.
Our top gifter today was Veronica.
Thank you, Veronica. All right, Veronica, you got an extra question, honey. All right.
Thank you all
You know
so
what to
much.
do. Thank you so much. That was crazy busy, and I was super excited to do this. So thank you so much for joining. If you haven't already gone and signed up for the email list, please go and do that now, just so that you can stay connected with me in case anything does happen with TikTok. Okay, you guys? This way you know where I am at all times, regardless of what happens there. All right? And you can find that button. What is it called again?
Let me see. Go to your bio.
Yes.
In the link in the bio, it is. 1 second, my phone's just being really slow. Naturally.
Of course. Yes, because it's a new thing, so I can't remember the name of it. But it's basically the email sign-up list, so that you guys will get my notifications when I'm going live on whichever platform it is.
It's sign-up list.
Sign-up list. There you go. So if you want to stay connected just in case anything happens, that's where you can do so, and I will make sure that you guys get all of the notifications, okay? Thank you so much for joining me on my first Instagram live. That was fun. A little scary at first, but yeah, it was good. So thank you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. See you on the next live. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. It's not working. There we go.